Hello and welcome to Monster Girl Mondays, the show that comes out every Monday, every week, never late, ever,
Never.
never late. Um, this is the show where we read all of every entry on the Monster Girl Encyclopedia series by Kenko Cross, and then we rank them. We rank them on various tiers, and oh, it's just a good old fun time.
Yeah,
I'm your host Yakuman, and with me, as always, is my wonderful co-host Ellen Horai.
that's me.
All right, all right. Yeah, cats and dogs today. Today's yeah. What do we
It's
think about?
animals.
Yeah, it's because there's like a million beast men. Sorted some of them out. Obviously, there's gonna be like a mermaid episode at some point, and like a snake episode, Lamia. But right now, cats and dogs. No
Cats and
reason,
dogs.
just cats and dogs.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna talk about the movie Cats and Dogs.
oh yeah, well I think it's called Cats versus Dogs. Um,
Is it?
actually no, it might be Cats and Dogs. Yeah, I know the premise of that movie is that it is about dogs versus cats, and they're like,
Yeah,
yeah, they got like spies, they're spies or something. I don't know.
it is quite silly.
Yeah, I never watched it though, because like as a kid I was very like staunch like I was like very into cats, so like any depictions of them being villains, I was like, no, I have no interest.
Yeah, I did watch it, and I was kinda let down that the cats were just evil.
Yeah. Oh, like no nuance to it at all.
No, the cats are just the bad guys, and the dogs are good.
Stupid,
Yeah.
stupid. What it should have been, uh, is like cats and dogs at first they're fighting, and then they team up for the real enemy, babies.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That would have been cool.
And then it is a crossover with all those March Baby movies from like the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's Baby Genius. Yeah. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the villain. Yeah.
That's not what we're here to talk about.
No. All right. Putting my foot down right now. Uh, cat girls in most anime suck. They're not that interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, they just kind of got like tails and ears and human ears a lot of times, and I'm just not. Uh, yeah, they're often not cat enough, and it annoys me. Cat Planet Cuties though is a good show, but I do unironically like that. But I would not say I like it specifically for the cat girl aspect.
Hmm. Don't think I ever heard of that one.
Oh, it's like unironically like a really good aesthetically like summer anime. It's
Uh,
pretty fun.
the main girl looks like Holo but cat.
Yeah, I think it is like a ripoff. Yeah.
No, they're Holo,
Oh
very
yeah,
iconic
Hollow. Yeah,
dog
Hollow's a
girl, I
wolf.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I always forget because like Manny, I think she's like a fox girl for some reason, but no, she's like a wolf girl.
I mean, foxes are also canines.
Yeah, but the two fox girls in Encyclopedia, they're the
Oh, are
yokai
they like
versions.
yokai?
Yeah, they're the
Oh,
yokai
yeah.
version. So we're not
Or
talking about those.
kitsune.
Yeah,
Okay. So
they're not gonna
some dogs and some cats.
mm-hmm. Yep. Uh,
Of course, I have to bring up my girl, Cat slash Lean from Breath of Fire 2, who
yes.
I love very much. She's very cool, very strong, very silly, and yeah, she does not wear pants. She just walks around with her fully fully exposed like bottom half, and I love that.
Yeah, Breath of Fire has like two has a lot of really cute girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we've seen on your Twitch streams, you've been
Yep.
playing those recently. Yeah, yeah, those are good.
Twitch.tv/Onhodai.
um,
Also from Capcom, there's Felicia from Darkstalkers,
oh yeah, yeah, famously.
who like she has a cool design that I like, but one thing I learned recently that made me like her even more is that apparently in the games she is incredibly muscular.
Oh yeah,
Like she's really toned, and I really like that.
yeah. I think they like it gets like toned down a lot in a lot of medias, but she is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is the coward's way. Draw the muscles.
Yeah, fucking Fate. Fate was like I remember like Saber is supposed to be muscular, so muscular in fact that it turns off guys. But then you look at her and she's like a very petite
No.
woman.
Come on, draw her muscular. That she's gonna turn off the guys, but she's not gonna turn me off. Much
Yeah.
on the contrary.
Um. Uh, it's quite a broad category, ain't it? So what's
Yeah.
yeah? I don't know. We can talk about it as we go into it.
Yep.
Um. Yeah. Without further ado, first up, werewolf.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. What do we think
Woof
about
woof.
what do we think about her?
Hmm.
I noticed. I'm not sure why she has like this Middle Ages JRPG like prisoner aesthetic going on, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Not sure either. Like she seems like she was shackled. Like
Uh,
But she was shackled in one arm and one leg, which I'm not sure how effective that is.
uh, I do, however, we've seen quite a few collars on this show. I kind of like what they do with this. I mean, I like the Luna, the yeah, like end of it, like a moon, but I don't
Yeah.
know what I don't know what this is supposed to be like in universe, like why it's like that.
Yeah, I mean it's a 50-50 on whether or not the lore is going to explain that or not.
I think 50-50 is a bit generous.
And yeah, that's true. I will say kind for a werewolf specifically, kind of wish it was a little bit more furry and
Yeah.
you know the arms and legs and whatnot. You know they doesn't need to be like full on furry. I'm not that much into that.
Mm.
Like I like how I like it when there's more human than animal personally.
Yeah.
But it could have a little bit more animal, you know, just a little bit. Otherwise, it looks more like a cosplayer than Monster Girl proper.
Yeah. Like I enjoy full furry women. Uh, I would say like in terms of this design, uh, I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. I do wish there was like a bit of a snout. I miss a bit of a snoot. Like a little button nose. I wish that was there. I
Hmm.
wish that was more used. That was a cute. But overall, yeah, I don't know. It's like okay. It's like an okay design.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It it's fine. Like I hope that they explain why she looks like this because like it seems like there's just looks like kind of a slave maybe that maybe
Hmm.
escaped captivity and I'm not sure that really ties with any werewolf lore that I know.
No, like yeah, I don't think like werewolves are typically like they're of course like imprisoned because if they go out at night they'll like turn into werewolves. But
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird choice. Werewolves, I feel like they're more about like the werewolf transformation is like a form of animalistic freedom more than anything.
yeah,
So to dress her up kind of like a slave, I know. I guess it could be thematically appropriate if she escaped slavery
mm,
by becoming a werewolf, but still not what I would go with for the main representation or of a werewolf girl,
Yeah.
personally.
I will say this though, probably the most sensical, natural thigh highs so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
just furry legs,
yeah.
which
Then it
sure
stops. Yeah.
makes sense.
All right. I think that's probably the last bit we have about this design.
Yep.
There's quite a few girls, so we'll try to get through it. Yeah. Werewolf, family, wolf, type, beastman, habitat, forests, mountains, etc. Nature, violent, loyal. Diet, carnivorous, wild animals, etc.
Well, been a while since you got one that's not the essence of human man.
Yeah, after the last episodes, after the last episodes where it was all essence of human men, it's nice to
Yeah.
see with a proper diet, well balanced diet.
Yum yum. Neat.
The werewolf is a beast man with wolf characteristics. They live in a pack and are intelligent but violent, using their strong legs and unimaginable stamina to run about forests and mountains hunting for prey. When a werewolf finds a man she likes, she unleashes her base desire upon him. Her style of copulation is wolf-like and bestial in its violence. True to her raging desire howling within her, she slams her hips against the man relentlessly. Considering that her stamina far exceeds that of humans, it goes without saying that one of two couplings will not be enough to satisfy her. A man caught by a werewolf can expect to release his essence into her again and again until her seemingly insatiable need has been met. It should also be noted that, as wild werewolves live in packs, if one fancies a man enough to bring him into the pack, he will inevitably have to face a large number of monsters who will rape him one after another every other night.
Oh boy.
When werewolves enter heat, they become even more aggressive, and according to reports, may encroach upon human settlements in search of human men. The bodies of werewolves in heat throb constantly with longing for a man's seed, and they obey that longing by mating day and night. It is thought that this itch continues unabated until the period of heat ends or the werewolf conceives. With all this in mind, there can be no doubt that werewolves are quite savage monsters. However, there are cases in which werewolf comes to recognize a man as above her. For example, if he defeats her, or if she falls deeply in love with him. In such cases, the werewolf becomes extremely loyal to the man she has acknowledges him as her master. When mating, she becomes like a fawning dog as she begs him for his seed so that she can bear his child. A man who overcomes a number of werewolves can become the alpha of the pack. All of the werewolves in the pack then come seeking his sex so that they can bear his children. Thus, he must be prepared to humor them all as they slink up to him to mate. Okay, as they slink up to him.
Hmm.
A werewolf may attack and bite a human woman. The werewolf's mana enters through the wound, and the woman herself becomes a werewolf. Formerly human women who have become werewolves tend to be gentler than monsters who have been werewolves from birth. They recognize their original family and lovers as their packmates and masters, and may continue to live with them. However, there are two issues that could be considered problematic. First, they bite any women in their families and turn them into werewolves as well. Second, like werewolves from birth, they exhibit powerful carnal desires for the men they consider their husbands, causing them to go into heat and seek his seed. Because these women were originally human, it is more difficult for them to control their animal urges. Thus, their new masters may find themselves with unexpected carnal duties demanding of them by beasts with libidos several times they had as humans.
Okay, so first of all, looking at the picture to the side, still cowgirl.
Yep,
It needs to be said to
still
our audience.
still slamming and crashing her hips down.
Yep.
And um
Some things never change.
so so do you desire to be the alpha of the pack? Is that yeah, does that invigorate you? Is that something?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So like as in being kidnapped by the werewolves and
Yeah, and then and then
becoming
and then
the
and then defeating them via combat and becoming the alpha of the pack.
hmm.
Um Me personally, I don't want to be referred to the alpha ever at any point in the rest of
Yeah,
my
that
life.
has very bad connotations, and it's not how real wolves work outside of captivity.
No.
It's we know.
Um, I mean, I would like a harem of wolf girls, I guess, but
Yeah,
uh,
it seems like a lot of work.
yeah, it does, doesn't it? It doesn't seem as like fun and cozy as the Slime Queen.
Yeah, and it says like they it mentions that they're all going to rape him anyway. So like either way, like you get what you want.
uh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
overall, I think it would be fine with just one cute wolf
Yeah,
wife.
one cool, like an actual, like, yeah, like loving, energetic, loyal, dog wife. That's perfect. But
Oh,
I don't really know about like the more like sort of ferocious, yeah, side of it.
yeah, I like the ferocious side. Just yeah, like I think it's fine. It's just oh, the kind of the rest of the lore just doesn't seem that interesting with the whole thing of
Mm,
fighting them and whatever.
yeah,
I do think it's at least good that when the werewolf bites a woman, she becomes a werewolf and not a succubus. So at least there's that. Not always a guarantee with these. The
yeah,
things will be consistent.
yeah. It's like surprising considering it's the werewolf. It is surprisingly more focused on the natural wolf angle than the transforming angle.
Yeah,
Um,
it
yeah,
really is just wolf girl more than werewolf necessarily.
yeah.
Because there's no real transforming, right?
Just if you're a human woman. But then
Yeah,
again, it
but
does.
like not
Yeah, yeah,
back and forward.
yeah. The whole like turning into a wolf during the moon. Yeah, that doesn't. That wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a wolf.
it's a wolf. It's not a werewolf. Just wolf.
Maybe closer to a zombie wolf, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the flavor text for this image. It is often said that men are animals, but in fact, it is werewolves that are animals. Goaded by their fierce craving for sex with a man, they brutally attack and rape him. Okay.
Dumb fucking flavor text.
It's
It
like
is
it's.
often said that men are animals, but in fact, it is werewolves that are.
I hope when we get to the pig girl, it's like, yeah. It's often said that cops are pigs, but it's actually these women that are pigs. uh, Stupid.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think we could move on, probably,
let's move on.
to Where a
Got a
Cat.
quite a few to get through.
Yeah, yeah, the reason why it's cats and dogs is because a lot of them are paired together. There's like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's a werewolf, there's a werecat. What do we think of werecat?
werecats. Werecats are not usually a thing, right?
No.
Yeah, I feel that maybe they could have gone with some other kind of catch monster, but yeah, who knows?
It's
They
just
probably have quite a few of them already.
it's just the same. Yeah, there is actually a couple more were animals, but I'm gonna save those for the actual dedicated
Yeah.
3-part Beastman episode.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, this doesn't even count the Beastman, huh?
No.
Alright. Yeah, this one. Okay, one of the rare butt changos, which I
Yes.
appreciate.
Yes.
I
Um,
like how it also fits her as a cat because she has like that arched back, which is sexy.
Definitely more playful than the werewolf, I'd say, in
Yeah,
terms of like demeanor.
has a cute bow, wearing shorts. She seems to have the Felicia thing of just fur bra,
Oh
which
yeah, yeah, you're right.
yeah, which I think is neat. Does raise some logistical questions of can you take it off?
I don't think you can. I think
No.
kind of like real cats, like they have like nipples, but it's like buried by fur.
Yeah. I guess that's fine with me. A
Yeah.
little bit of fur, not gonna get in my way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get hair in your mouth anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, cute design. I like this. It's She has a little color I think you can spot under her hair.
Yes.
She's always hot.
Yeah, a little red collar.
Yeah.
And as opposed
Yep.
to, yeah, she's not no prisoner motif.
No.
Just
Which
yeah,
again wasn't explained at all.
yeah. As actual just a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I This one's giving me the vibe of the harpies that are integrated in human society maybe.
Yeah.
Which we haven't gotten any monster like that since the harpies and the sirens.
No, they're
All
all
the other ones are just live in the wild, kidnap man, rape man.
yeah, pretty much. Uh, I mean, I guess like automatons maybe, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, but well, they're robots,
yeah,
so
they're robots.
yeah.
Uh, uh, I actually do want to go back and check. Yeah, I think her hair is more wilder than the werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, more messy.
She like messy hair.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's just like an overall like much cuter design. I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree. So here we go. Werecat, family cat, type beastman. Habitat, forests, peripheries of human settlements. Nature, self-centered, capricious. Diet, omnivorous, prefers meat. Yum yum.
Yeah, think you're right. Human settlements.
Yep. Okay,
Okay.
okay, there we go. The werecat is a beastman with feline characteristics. They use their supple bodies and keen physical prowess to pounce on prey from the shadows. Many live in forests, though some individuals take up residence near human communities to better stalk men. Werecats are quite capricious in personality. It is not unusual for one to act friendly one moment and then sulk the next. Okay, still
Yeah.
they speak most loudly through their actions and less so in words. When their tails are erect and their eyes averted, one can surmise that despite the lack of interest they seem to be implying, they actually want to play with the man. Her spite will quickly subside if he entertains her sexually, as a werecat can always be counted on to be eager to mate with a man she's fond of. Under most circumstances, werecats are not particularly dangerous monsters, but they become extremely violent during their regular periods of heat. If one sees a human man who is to her taste while in heat, she will not hesitate to approach him and draw him into her embrace. As they tend to develop affection for the human with whom they have had intercourse, they are likely to continue to seek the sex of a man they have raped even after their heat subsides. The longer contact and intercourse continues, the longer and more frequent the werecat's period of heat becomes. One should therefore beware of excessive pampering of a werecat's sexual solicitations, as that may cause her to enter a state of continuous heat which cannot be managed. When werecats inhale the scent of a plant known as silvervine, they become
Hmm.
intoxicated, lose their grip on reason, and for a time become even more violent than they are during heat. Though they are usually unpredictable at times such as these, they become single-minded in their drive to cling to and mate with a man. It is not unusual to find one rubbing its flushed body up against a man in supplication for sexual pleasure.
So I looked it up real quickly. Silvervine is a real plant that apparently is better than catnip.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is it the same thing as catnip? But I guess it's
No.
even better catnip.
Yeah, even better catnip.
Yeah, weird to go with that instead of just catnip, but okay.
Well, I guess he's just like flexing his knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Kenko Cross. I know more about plants than you.
What little he does know, it's out of all the
Kenko
fucking
Cross
yeah yeah
has two passions, which is monster girls and plants.
it's monster girls and being pretentious about monster girls.
So yeah, this one, yeah, it is what you would expect. They are basically house cats, but
Yeah,
cute girls that you can have sex with. No, fine with me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I certainly like that. Um, is there anything really? There's not like much text here. Is there anything that's that interesting? Uh, no.
Yeah, not really. It's very basic, but you know what? In this case, I think basic works okay.
Yeah. Yep. Flavor text here with an image we can't show.
Yep, werecats are fickle, but they have a boundless interest in playing with men's bodies. If left to her own devices, a werecat is likely to tease and play with her favorite man nigh indefinitely. And she's just
Yeah.
pawing at his dick.
Yeah. Which doesn't look that comfortable, but whatever.
Yeah, I
Uh,
do like when they have big paws, though. I think it's cute.
I do. Yeah, I do. Though I also know that like you know cats they sort of like claw if they're like on your belly they'll like claw at you and like
Yeah,
dig into your face. So like that does not look comfortable particularly.
yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Gotta clip her claws. Just
Though
like how
yeah.
Emma does with Sue.
Um. Oh yeah. I guess once again, cats do not mean like transforming at all. I think because
No,
like where I believe literally translates to man or something like that. Um. It is like man wolf basically.
yeah, yeah. In
It's
Portuguese, like werewolf is lobisomem, which is just man wolf, literally.
hmm. Yeah, and so seems like yeah. I mean, this is one of other Kenko Cross's passions, I guess, which is fucking being stupid. There's not really much of a wear aspect to it. He just calls them fucking
No,
werecats.
yeah, just didn't didn't think too much about that one.
All right, I'm gonna
He's
jump.
pretentious, but not where it counts.
Pretentious, but sloppy.
Yeah.
Anyway, jumping all the way ahead
Ooh,
to Sphinx.
Sphinx. She's Egyptian. I like it.
Yes. Um.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I have a strange like connection to ancient Egypt. It's just a setting that really fascinates me, and I love it aesthetically, and
Hmm.
I don't know. I just think the whole thing is cool. So
Uh. Yeah, I was like when I was like a kid, there was like a period where I also was like really into Egypt, like ancient Egypt stuff. I don't
yeah,
remember. I don't know. I think I just saw it in like horrible histories, and it was like, oh, this like seems like fucking rad. And then I yeah started learning more about it.
yeah, me too. There was a time where I kind of stopped having that much interest in it, and then history altogether. I used to be. I know I don't look like it right now, but I used to be a pretty big history kid who loved history class and learning
Mm.
about all kinds of things. But then at some point, because I just flushed all that from my head like a dumbass. But now I kind of rediscovering some of that, especially when it comes to ancient Egypt, and
Yeah.
yeah, you can expect some of that to show up in Harpy story.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for me it like comes in like waves. I'll have like waves of like there's like something I'm actually really interested in, like studying like the history of Rome or post-war Japan. But for most part, Chroma's like the real history buff, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Leave Chroma and Amy in a call, and they will literally go talking about history forever until one of them falls asleep. It's not even a joke. Yeah, anyways, this design cute.
Yeah,
Something about it,
there's kind of a lot going on, I think,
yeah,
which is the
something
same
about it is a bit off.
same with the problem with the Scorpion woman. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was like pronunciation I've already forgotten, but like yeah, she also
good.
yeah, good to blue. Uh, yeah, a lot going on with this one.
Yeah, I mean, Egyptian fashion usually had, quite a bit of jewelry and
Mm.
stuff. But I don't know. I feel that. Yeah, I do feel that there's a bit too many elements in general here, and not quite the right elements too. I feel one has to point out the thigh highs,
Yeah, I don't know
which
how.
make no sense once again.
Yeah, I don't know how those connect.
Like, you got it right in the last two. Like, and the immediate is like, nope, gonna be dumb again.
It's like yeah, she's got like 4 feet and paws, followed by like this, yeah, this like golden blue thigh highs, which connects, goes into like this gold thing, which then leads to a yeah, like the bottom gold bikini bottom. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
I,
complicated, and
I think the
it's got like a button
yeah
too on like the left
yeah
one. So I don't.
yeah. What's the button for?
I
It's
don't
not button to
know.
anything.
It just like there's like one side and then just like flesh for the other side.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think the color of the fur kinda clashes with the rest of
I think
her
I
color
I
scheme.
think that's it. Yeah, yeah. It's like the more lion colored and like she looks more like a lion than like a cat really. Which I mean I guess they are cats, but yeah. And then
Yeah,
it's like these
like
bright pink paw pads, which are cute, but yeah,
yeah, the whole thing just feels unbalanced in the color department. Like if the yellow was a bit darker, kind of like her hair,
hmm.
maybe it would bring the design closer. But it feels like we had another one like this before. I don't like it was one of the spiders, I believe.
Yeah. Well, like yeah, the spiders had like quite a few off colors, I think. But
Yeah,
it was like the only like the Jorogumo that we were like very into the
yeah. The
color with.
Juraguma was
Yeah,
perfect in her color scheme.
yeah. Everything else
This,
was like a little bit yeah, either too muted or
yeah,
too much.
yeah. I think the siren was also kind of derpy that way.
Mm,
Like the blue and purple.
yeah, I think
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't quite land.
I think another thing that kind of throws me off about this design is the fact that she has like a collar again, which then leads to a clip, which then leads to this like blue and gold like it looks like a tie.
Yeah,
I know it's probably not a tie. I know it probably is like something, but it looks like she's wearing like a tie, like a business tie, and
yeah,
it's
it does look
goofy.
like a tie.
It's goofy. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about this
yeah,
one.
you're definitely right. Cause like look at the brown of her hair, and then like this like very pale, I guess, this very pale yellow she has on her ears.
Also, needs to be said, she has a nose, which I feel disqualifies her as a sphinx.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah,
Which I think the actual sphinx did have a nose at some point, but it just fell or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But come on, like you gotta commit to the bit.
Yeah. Even if it's just like an anime line, it's still too much.
Yeah.
All right. Sphinx, family, cat, type, beast man. Habitat, deserts. Nature, selfish, capricious. Diet, omnivorous. Favors meat.
Yum yum.
The Sphinx is a kind of werecat that lives in deserts. Like other members of the cat family, sphinxes possess astounding physical dexterity and excel in intellect and magic. Their, their role is to guard the ruins where a pharaoh sleeps, in concert with the Anubis, page 156. But this is on page 56. What are you what are you talking about?
Wait.
Never mind.
Huh.
I think this might be a fucking typo, actually. Fucking yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
great.
The Anubis is page 157, which is the next one. Whatever. Um, Guardian of the interior, the Sphinx guards the exterior, cursing those who approach the wreckage. A Sphinx casts a powerful curse of beguilement upon any man who heads for the pharaoh's resting place. This curse comes in form of a riddle. Any who answers the riddle incorrectly will be cursed with lust for the Sphinx. He will long for her embrace and offer up his body to the whims of her lust. On the other hand, if the man does answer the riddle correctly, the curse is placed upon the riddler, the Sphinx. However, all this means is that she will long to make love to him in the same manner as her other monsters.
This is so stupid.
It's really fucking stupid. Okay, no, keep going.
Yeah.
Straddling his hips, obviously. She will ride him in a wild and beastly fashion, as if to punish him for approaching the ruins. In doing so, she extracts his essence. Meanwhile, other curses may be placed. The Sphinx poses more riddles while the man is destabilized by her devastating pleasure. Too sated to even understand her questions, much less answer them. Thus, he will become even more abjectly enthralled by the Sphinx and her curses. Sphinxes often pose riddles that function differently than the curse described above. Such exchanges tend to be determined by the success of her partner's answers. While deleterious? Yeah. While a deleterious effect is
Hilarious.
not always a result of a wrong answer, as in the case of the curse, answering a Sphinx's riddles correctly is nevertheless likely to prove advantageous when conversing with her. Unlike the Anubis, the Sphinx has little loyalty to the pharaoh and puts her desire to find a man before her guard duty. She ignores any woman that approaches the ruins, leaving them for the Anubis. Men,
Huh.
however, she milks for their seed. If they are to her liking, she will forsake her post to take them to her chambers for extended intercourse. If she decides to make him her husband, she will rarely be found at her post, choosing instead to stay inside to couple with her husband. Reports say that some sphinxes have been so taken by men who correctly answer their riddles that they abandon the ruins entirely or even help them rob the tomb.
So hey, what's your fetish? Oh, my fetish? My fetish is for a girl to ask me riddles before I fuck her.
And while fucking her.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really fucking. I, I, I managed to keep reading, but I almost fucking stopped during like the curse is placed upon the Riddler, and I was like, oh, don't do that to the Riddler, man.
Yeah. Every time you answer a riddle correctly, the Riddler from Batman just suddenly gets an erection.
What if you were having sex with the Riddler? Wouldn't that be fucking great?
I guess it depends on the Riddler.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not really attracted to any Riddler.
Yeah,
Actually,
not the most attractive.
they have like some back in like the old like Adam West show, they always had like at least like one female henchman, and like yeah, there was like I remember like there being like a hot Riddler henchwoman in
Hmm.
that show. I didn't watch most of it, but or like yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking talk about
Femme Riddler is an interesting idea.
yeah.
More interesting than this, like this is like the dumbest way that Kenko Cross could have approached the idea of a sphinx that gives you riddles.
Yeah, yeah. This is fucking goofy.
Yeah, it's just like imagine sitting with her, like she's your wife now. It's like, hey, what do you want to do today? Oh, here's a riddle. It's like, okay, just gonna have to answer riddles constantly. And she's like, you're so hot. You always answer my riddles correctly. It's like,
I mean, I like the idea that like you answer so many riddles correctly that like eventually she just yeah becomes your wife and then helps you rob the tomb that she's supposed to be protecting. That's funny.
yeah, it is. Like it would be a better idea if you instead of being like a curse thing that she has to do is just like she's attracted to you because you're smart enough to solve the riddles.
No, the riddles play a very important part. Very important.
Yeah, way too important. It's like they took this one aspect of this thing, so I was like, yep, we're gonna make all about this and all about sex.
All right, there's a image here which we can't show.
This
There's a
one is actually a
flea. Yeah.
quote.
Yeah. Okay.
Do your best Sphinx voice.
Ah. Okay. No. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to
Do you
fucking.
want me to do this?
No, it's fine. I fucking. It's my turn to read. I have to commit to the bit.
Okay.
Rawr. Answer this. How many times have we fucked so far? 4. Meow. This is the 5th time. Next question's after the 10th. Don't give up hope.
Oh, this is a good show.
What the fuck? That's not a riddle. That's not a riddle.
It's not even a riddle.
Uh,
Oh boy.
uh,
I I really don't want to put the Sphinx in bottom tier, but you're making a difficult case, Kenko
it's
Cross.
it's not bottom tier. We'll get to the fucking that later.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anubis.
fucking, I fucking hate this. Yeah, like I fucking yeah. I have it at like 50%, and then I click back, and it sends out to like 33%, which I don't want. 45
Oh
isn't
yeah.
good. Whatever, don't worry. Anubis. What do we think about Anubis? Anubis is good.
Okay, Anubis. Yeah, I like her design a lot more than the Sphinx. The colors come together a lot better.
The hair,
Still has a necktie.
yeah. The which I think actually might be a part of the Sphinx and Anubis anyway. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fur and the hair color, like her hair is more of like a dark green, but it definitely blends a lot better with the black.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh, I didn't even quite notice that her hair was dark green.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it works really well actually.
Mm. Um. Yeah, she's got like these like harem pants, which actually are believable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the big pants ending on her like dog feet. It looks really cool just as a silhouette.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. This one's cute. I like her.
Yeah, she has those big old paws that make me think that she would try to pull out her sword and would slip out of her paws.
Oh.
She's like super serious. She's like, "You dare come into the tomb of the pharaoh?" And then she pulls her sword and just leaps out, and she just blushes and is like, "I don't need a sword to defeat one such as you."
That's good. Yeah, you fucking get past the Sphinx and her stupid fucking riddles, and then you get to her, and she's like a fucking dork.
Yeah.
Um,
And you notice her tattoos are like exclamation
I
marks.
noticed that as well. Like the one on the top is more of a yeah. The Sphinx is more of like a bunch of swirls, which look more
Yeah, you would
natural.
think that the Sphinx would have those since she's the one giving the riddles,
Yeah. Well,
and
riddles
she
have
would have the
question.
more.
Well, riddles are like Question marks.
Well, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a hieroglyph or something, but
Hmm.
I don't I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. I doubt it.
Well, let's read up on what she does. Anubis, family wolf type beastman. Habitat, deserts and ruins. Nature cereals, stubborn. Diet, omnivorous, favors meat. Yum yum.
Alright, another kind of short one.
Yeah, those have been short, thankfully. But we're still in volume 1,
Yeah.
so. The Anubis is a type of werewolf that lives in deserts, guarding the inner chambers of the pharaoh's crumbling residence and overseeing its mummy. Ooh, teasing a mummy girl with the page there.
Yes.
Yeah, overseeing its mummy soldiers. Anubises are highly intelligent and can cast numerous curses. Their rational and serious disposition makes them an unusual member of the wolf family. Anubis catches intruders by cursing them into submission. If an intruder happens to be a man who suits her fancy, she takes him to her
Domicile.
domicile
Home,
and makes
basically.
him her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Don't think I ever seen the word spoken out loud. Thereafter, she manages his nutrition, schedule, and sex life, great attention to detail, ordering him about. If he fails to comply with her instructions, she will discipline him by casting the mummy's curse on him so that his body becomes extremely sensitive to pleasure and then copulate with him until he loses consciousness. It immediately makes me remember those Pharaoh curse memes. Don't you seen them?
No.
Where he would like play the like someone would like try to open something and it would play the it did the Mario 64 desert theme. And then the moment they open it, it's just like sand bursts out of whatever they were trying to open.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'll show you later, I guess.
Okay. It's, yeah.
Alright.
Not much of a curse, though, if I'm
The.
being honest. But
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much. The Anubis also places the mummy's curse upon human women who invade the ruins. Its effect on women is not temporary, as it is on men, but rather turns them into mummies permanently, forever under the command of the Anubis. Anubises are usually calm but respond poorly to unexpected events and are easily flustered when things do not proceed according to their plans. If a man assaults an Anubis, she'll lose herself to passion, her lupine instincts howling for sex. How her well-laid plans vanish. The only thing on her agenda is intercourse, her mind brimming with thoughts of the man's essence and the child they will conceive together. She loses her typical solemn dignity and behaves, as it were, as the man's bitch. This serves as a trenchant
Trenchant.
reminder that whoever rationally a monster may act, at heart she is a creature ravenous for pleasure and lustful for men. That feels a little bit racist. Like yeah, those monsters are all they think about sex.
Well, they somewhat do, but, you
Some
know,
of them.
yeah. Most of them do have a heart. It's, like, very specifically stated that there is a layer behind it.
Yeah. Well, this is this is alright. I feel it doesn't say that much about what they do other than they're like guardians and stuff, but it
Yeah,
doesn't really go into very much detail on
it's
that.
less creative. It's less, like, interesting than the Sphinx. And it's also, like, that one thing you said about her being unable, her paws being so big she's unable to draw her sword. That's, like, more endearing than, like, any of this.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Now, would you believe that I'm a better writer than Kenko Cross?
No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't
Never.
so. Don't tell me that you have. I mean, okay, let's see you make a monster girl piece of story. Let's see that, Ellen.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I had no idea what you're talking about. I would never do such a thing.
Um,
HarpyStory.thecomicseries.com.
damn, fucking prove me wrong.
So yeah, I one thing that I have to say, I feel like the plural should be
That's
Anubai.
exactly what I was gonna say. What the fuck? Yeah, there should be a new buy.
Because Anubises is such an annoying word to say.
Ah,
Because
um,
Anubis is a god, not a species in ancient Egypt. So
yeah.
there is no plural of
They
Anubis.
also
It's
don't have
just
ties, by
the
the
one
way.
person.
They have like the head brace. Like they have like the gold and yellow like head brace, whatever that is. But
Yeah, that thing. I know what you're talking
but
about.
it's not. Yeah, they don't have a tie.
Yeah, the tie, I guess, is just like if that was the case, they should have made it look more like a tie,
Hmm.
like go full on like the business motif, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it would, I guess, it would fit her to have a tie, not so much the Sphinx.
Yeah, she's a little bit more. At this point in the recording, Yakumon's audio cut out. If you wish to skip ahead, fast forward to the timestamp shown above. If you would like to hear Ellen talk to herself for a few minutes, because it's funny, keep on listening.
What was it? You cut for a little bit. Oh yeah, yeah, just it's okay, I guess. Oh, would you look at that? It's doggy this time. Yeah. Of course, gotta have it. Sudden sexual possession by her man is likely to turn Anubis from cerebral commander into a carnal bitch. Yep. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna have to read the quote. Really? That's four girls, so the next one has H? Oh, okay, so seven. Man, a little bit unbalanced, but sure. I feel that volume one is all succubi, right? Yeah. Come on, she's cute. I really like her. She's very cute. She's 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 what I wanted to look like. Yeah. Yeah. She's ready to go. She's she's going on a little adventure with you. Ah, I love this. I want to write this now. Yeah. The large color is very cute. Yeah. They-
Um, yeah, Kobold. She's got a as you said, cute little pouch, dog bowl,
Yeah.
and a bone, big old collar. Um, yeah,
Just adorable. I really like this design. You know I usually prefer cats than dogs, but personally, I feel like I'm a little bit more of a doggy girl, so yeah, it
um,
this appeals to me less so on a I want her and more of a I wanna be her.
uh, all right, all right. Hopefully the audio cut out, so hopefully I can fucking edit this to good together. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's continue on. It's my turn to read, I believe. Kobold, family, wolf, type, beastman, habitat, plains, mountains, caves, and human settlements. Nature, docile, simple, and obedient. Diet, omnivorous, eats anything. Okay, quite a bit of text, that's fine. Kobolds are common types of beastmen with small, fur-covered bodies. They are harmless monsters found in a wide range of environments, and are said to have lost their viciousness due to evolution after many years spent living aside humans. Indeed, the sight of a human does not provoke them to attack. The kobold is docile and friendly, known to follow the man she fancies as her master and live close by his side. Because she loves his praise, the kobold uses her outstanding sense of smell to find precious plants and minerals, and to hunt down prey in the forest. While the kobolds are not lacking intelligence, their thoughts are simple and instinctual. Their actions belie their thoughts. When a kobold wants attention, for example, she will rub her whole body against her master's. Her expressions are rich, often employing her whole body rather than her face alone. When she is
Hmm.
happy, she wags her tail and smiles enthusiastically. When she is sad, her tail droops and her eyes fill with tears. It is said that many kobold masters are so enchanted by their adorable behavior that pampering is a common practice. Nonetheless, a kobold is a monster and will become hot with passion at a drop of a hat. Considering her tendency to rub her body against her master's, it should come as no surprise that she loves to be touched by him. Favorite areas include, of course, her breasts and lower abdomen, as well as her head and stomach. Petting these areas brings a look of melting ecstasy to her face. A kobold also loves the scent of her master, and will often lounge upon clothes and bedding that bear his musk, or push herself close enough to sniff him. His masculine smell may very well draw her into a frenzy of arousal, recognizable by her hot panting, lolling tongue, and silly, canine expressions. She may also paw at her master more than usual, burying her face in the crotch of his clothing, running her tongue over the outline of his member, or attempting to mark him with her own scent. Such full-bodied signs should be interpreted as requests for amorous attention. Even so, a kobold will never assault her master. She will refrain patiently until he either makes a move or gives her permission. Oddly enough, kobolds have no magic of art of seduction. Many of their masters find themselves unable to resist petting and playing with their breasts and bellies, as if they are dogs. Licking their master's member eventually becomes a treat for good behavior, as does the ultimate reward, mating. Once a man has intercourse with a kobold, her puppyish behavior vanishes, replaced by a beast desperate to conceive her master's child. She mates the beast would, too, squeezing his member deep into her slight body and pounding her hips wildly to draw his seed as deep as possible into her womb. Kobolds are cherished by many humans and monsters. There are many masters that go so far as to say they are man's best friends. Even some states affiliate within the order, known for its anti-monster stance, advocate for their protection. A number of the least severe states even permit them to be raised. Though nearly all of these countries continue to treat fornication with a monster as a crime, it seems that their authorities must look the other way, for it is quite common for a kobold and her master to share carnal relationships.
Okay, so first thing that jumps to mind right at the end, word building. There are
Yes.
anti-monster organizations.
Yeah, we get like little bits. Yeah, I think I've explained this before. There are like full pages, like that do that are just like world building.
Yeah.
Not many, not many, but yeah, we're just gonna skip those because they're not really worth
Yeah.
reading. It's not like funny. It's not interesting. But yeah, there
This is
is. yeah, there's an overlord which is evil and creates monsters and has like an army of succubi, I think. And there's the Order who are very anti-monster and are very, yeah, does not want them copulated with humans. Yeah.
It's interesting to have all this lore without really doing anything with it. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah, we're almost like 40 goals in that we've talked about, and yeah, this is like the first time the Order has showed up.
yeah. So one thing that I have to address. I mean, first of all, it's a cute dog girl.
Yes,
I love it. I think it's adorable.
much better than the werewolf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it has nothing to do with kobolds, it
no.
feels. Because while we were reading, I was paying attention, but also looking up like the history of kobolds. The Wikipedia page is gigantic,
Yes,
and it turns out that they're originally mostly like household spirits, just kind of like fairies. They can be tricksters. They can be helpful.
yes.
Sometimes they're portrayed as little men. Sometimes they're portrayed as weirdly enough, sometimes they're portrayed as cats.
Mm-hmm.
But then, because Dungeons and Dragons did the Dungeons and Dragons thing, they then got turned into just little dog people and eventually into little lizard people. You're not
Yes.
sure why they changed that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was aware that like kobolds are not specifically dogs, but I wasn't sure about the whole. Yeah, and then
Yeah, this is one.
they end up just being dog girls, as opposed to anything to
Yeah,
do with actual kobolds.
this is one that he just really took the name. He looked at the D&D creature. It's a small dog person in some editions. This is going to be the extent of my research on this one.
Yeah, originally there was gonna be a pug girl, but then he like scrapped it and made it a kobold girl. That's not true, by the way. That's just fucking
Oh.
yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, that would have made more sense.
Yeah, just bugs are just like the ugliest, smallest, ugliest fucking dogs possible.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they
they're
cute.
cute. They're definitely cute and stuff. It's just like yeah,
Yeah, like it is a bit strange. Like if you just wanted to make Dog Girl, why not just make Dog Girl? Like, if you're gonna name her Kobold, I feel like maybe there should be some level of association to the mythology, at
mm.
least. Like it wouldn't even be that hard. Like just make her be like a spirit that appears kind of like a dog and shows up at your house, and if you're nice to her, she becomes your pet, and then like you can cuddle and
Yeah, because
have
like the
sex.
because the allure of this one is more that that like they are just like they're just like literal dogs, so they're bred alongside like humanity, or at the very least like that very integrated to human society, as opposed to
Yeah,
being like yeah anything to do with spirits.
yeah, it is just a bit of a misnomer, I guess. It's a dog girl.
Yeah,
This is dog girl.
do yeah do like the appreciation of like yeah girls that like smells. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, and silly canine expressions. You know that's cute. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is very adorable.
she is very adorable.
Yeah,
Um,
the kobold name thing is really the only issue I have with this one.
all right, there is an image which could be shown, but there's like a massive dick in the way. Um, kobolds are so obedient that they will forbear good-natured even they will forbear good-naturedly. Wait, kobolds are so obedient that they will forbear good-naturedly even if the prospect of sexual congress with their beloved masters is dangled before them.
Sexual Congress?
Yeah, yeah. This is fucking. This one was a bit of like an thesaurus, like
Yeah.
yeah. until it's like it was like a little bit complicated to read. They will forbear good
Yeah.
naturedly.
For, forbear good naturedly. Like,
Yeah.
it's common writing advice to be like, hey, go easy on the adverbs. And Kenko Cross is like, what if forbear good naturedly? How about that?
You see, it's like yeah, because like this is like in universe is like written by an in universe character who's like writing it, he's unnamed, but like he's like writing all this down. But like it's yeah, it's funny that like because Kenko Cross is also a bad writer, that this guy is also a bad writer.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh well.
funny. Anyway, I think we have to jump ahead a little bit. Page 36. Zoom out.
Hellhound.
The Hellhound.
I feel I've seen this exact girl
Mm-hmm.
many times.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just a similar design from another piece of Monster Girl media or if it's literally this one, but this design I've seen it around.
Uh.
It is iconic, one would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Um. I mean, like when you think about like Hellhound girls, like my immediate thought goes to like Hell of a Boss, Luna.
Oh yeah, there's Luna.
Yeah, and she's quite like distinct.
Yeah, she doesn't look like this. She's way more in the furry
Mm-hmm.
scale.
Uh, yeah. What do we think about this though? Uh, because it's not completely generic. There's like some interesting bits here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, it looks sexy.
I
I
agree.
cannot deny that.
Uh, I like the big goofy collar with the skull on it. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And the flames coming out of her eyes almost.
Yeah, the flames look a little bit strange.
Mm.
The
Yeah, I don't know what.
drawing fire is kind of tricky, so whatever.
I'm gonna zoom in. Try to. Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
looks more like some kind of hair accessory than actual fire.
like it's coming out of her eyelashes.
Oh yeah, maybe those are like those extended eyelashes that that some people wear.
Yeah, like just a decent, wild, sexy design.
Yeah, definitely better than the werewolf.
Yes. Yeah, I think design wise, the girls generally are a step up from Volume 1. It's just the writing part that's like a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
got
better.
better at designing and worse at writing. Yeah, it's a very cool, like very wild, hot design.
Yeah.
Don't have a whole lot of to comment about this one. It's just pretty solid.
Yeah. Uh,
It's iconic for a reason.
yeah. All right, you wanna get started us off then?
Sure thing. Can you zoom in a little? There you go. Hellhound, family wolf, type beastman. Habitat, volcanic regions, the monster realm, and graveyards. Nature, violent, aggressive, and selfish. Diet, carnivorous, favors wild animals. Graveyards made me wonder if this is gonna be like, if she's kinda gonna be merged with the black dog as a creature.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess she is a black dog, so
Mm.
I guess just we're getting a 2-for-1 maybe. Can I a little bit more? Thank you.
Uh, yeah. 125 should be good.
Yep. The Hellhound is a dark-bodied dog monster with black fur black fur and smoldering red eyes. With their hardy, powerful frames, these beasts are ferocious as hellfire, always inflamed with carnal desire, hungry for the pleasure of the flesh. Their keen sense of smell allows them to trace the scent of human men, hunt them down, pounce, and assail them before they can react. Unlike other monsters of the wolf family, it is believed that hellhounds never grow sentimental towards humans. To them, human males are frail creatures meant for subjugation. Even if a hellhound encounters a man who appears stronger than her, she thinks only of how she'll make in hers, however considering the fact that he might subdue her. When a hellhound captures an attractive man, she keeps him at her side so she can fornicate whenever the mood strikes her. At these times, she pins him to the ground and violates him with no hesitation. If she wants to conceive, she rides him mercilessly, sucking out every drop of his essence. Their intimacy is brutal, but no pain or suffering accompanies it. Her man is only ravaged by violent bliss, urging on his burgeoning ejaculation and
Hmm.
wholehearted subservience to the hellhound. Despite the ruthless sexual tramplings she gives her lover, her treatment is not careless. She views humans as weak, but values her man above all else. Her one and only. If someone threatens his safety, the hellhound will even put herself between them to protect him. A free show of belligerent brutality that is entirely different from the violence she shares with her man. And while this aggression won't kill the hostile party, they will feel as if they are gazing into hell.
Whoa.
The, the hellhounds do not
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Though hellhounds do not become men's pets, they still see the human males they have caught as their husbands and love them just as any other monster would. That said, the deeper hellhound's love, the brighter blazes her passion, and the hotter her need to bear his children grows. As her need increases, the hellhound's violent behavior rages, and her sessions atop her husband grow longer and longer. Even with all this considered, there is no end to the man who insists that it must be possible to tame a dog and approach hellhounds intending to teach them discipline. Because hellhounds do not necessarily have a strong sense of pride, they do not rage or resist when assaulted by men, but gladly welcome the chance to enjoy the beastly thrill of being assaulted. They do not, however, learn discipline. Just as the man swoons in triumph, thinking he's tamed the hellhound, she knocks him over and ravages him right back in order to satisfy her unquenched appetite. Hellhounds are believed to have been created by the gods as guards of the land of the dead, but it seems that not even the gods were able to tame them. Were there, were there, were there ever a man capable of subduing a hellhound, he would be known as a trainer transcending even heaven. Well then,
So, yeah, some interesting things to note that is uh that there is no Cerberus skull. So I think the Hellhound is sort of like a yeah, is also a stand-in for that as well. Um,
yeah,
Another interesting thing is the idea that because like juxtaposing like every other entry where it is just monster girls assaulting the men, there seems to be men that are very specifically no, I can tame the Hellhound, and then they go out
yeah,
specifically they specifically go out fucking conquest.
it's a challenge.
Um, yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah, I like this one. This one is cool. Like there's a narrative here. There are a few narratives here.
Mm.
Like the idea of she's kinda tsundere almost, but not necessarily in a way of like being coy about it, more like in how she always tries to keep this idea of like, oh, she doesn't care about the man, she's like just pure sex and violence, but actually, she falls in love with you, she'll and someone threatens you, she will fight whatever is threatening you. Like
Yeah.
she'll stand up for you because deep down she does love you.
If you ask for no pickles on your burger, she'll walk right up to that counter and say, "Hey, sh- they asked for no pickles."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do always ask for no pickles because pickles are not great.
Yeah, and they don't really add anything to burgers.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't the food podcast though. This is the Monsters podcast.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's sexy enough.
Hmm.
Is it sexy enough for me to go like, ooh, wife tier? Hmm.
Probably not.
Yeah, not sure. But probably one of the better ones I've seen today.
Yeah.
So the flavor text, there's an image where she is doing a cowgirl.
Hmm.
No, no, didn't go for doggy this time. No.
Yeah.
There's no way to escape the predation of Hellhound once she's nigh. The aggression ablaze in her eyes will surely be unleashed upon the man as she pounds him with her hips. Pounds him with her
Yeah,
hips.
that's a way to
Strange
phrase
turn
it.
of phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she pegs too.
Yeah. I mean, you say pound, that does make it sound
Yeah.
like yeah.
You know what? Fine by me.
Fucking need a. Okay.
Which one's next?
Jumping ahead to page 80.
80.
Kikimora. Yet another.
Kikimora.
Yet another dog.
Never heard of this.
Neither have I. I was supposed to look this up. Before the episode. But
Well,
yeah. What do we
you guys
think?
can look it up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kikimora. Okay, another house spirit.
Okay. So this might be
Yeah,
what the
basically,
kobold was supposed to be.
yeah, pretty much. Basically the same deal. Can be good, can be bad, depends on what you do. Doesn't seem to be a dog. Like in the picture here, it's more of a bird woman,
Yeah, I was about to
which I
say
guess
that
is
like
why she kind of has like feathers and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. At some points it looks like fur, but then other points it looks like feathers. So
Yeah,
and she has a similar hair. It kind of looks like dog ears, which is similar to how the kobold looks.
she's like a bird dog.
Hmm.
Yeah, I even thought that the feet would be talons, but they seem to be like shoes.
Yeah.
Very like brassy shoes, I guess.
Yeah, like armored heels.
Yeah.
Those are interesting. I think this is the
Okay, so
first,
the
yeah, first go
hmm?
today with like regular human hands as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a cute design, very traditional made with the hat and everything.
Yeah.
Not like sexualized and stuff, which is fine. I'm not huge into maids, so
Yeah. At least,
it's not like something that super jumps out to me.
at least like, uh, this is more traditional made and more traditional, yeah, more traditional made than the Shogoth was.
Yeah, the show
Yeah.
got more the anime maid that's sexy and stuff.
Yeah. Um.
This reminds me of the episode of Kobayashi's Dragon Maid where she meets this other girl who's really into maids and she's wearing something like this and Toru's like, hey, she didn't even get the outfit right. And then they're like, actually, the outfits used to be like this. And start nerding out.
Oh yeah. Fucking Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's something. I guess we can talk more about that when we do dragons.
Dragons, yeah. All right. Yeah. Since I don't think we're gonna get much more out of this before we
No.
read the lore. Let's go with yeah, Kikimora family wolf type beastman. Habitat, human settlements. Nature, devoted, earnest, and peaceful. Diet, omnivorous. Favors the essence of human men. Okay.
Okay, you got one at least.
Kikimoras are beastmen that live to serve human males and receive essence as their reward. They typically show up at the houses of working men and help take care of them. This kind of beastman has a devoted, peaceful disposition and takes joy in serving their chosen master. Kikimoras perform all kinds of housework, from cooking to laundry to cleaning, perfectly. Their master's likes, dislikes, interests, preferences, daily condition, and mood are all apparent to the Kikimoras. They can adapt their careful service accordingly without needing to hear even a word. A Kikimora even recognizes the state of her master's sex drive and makes sure to satisfy his wishes with lavish carnal service. Anytime, anywhere. Her master lives a pleasant and comfortable life, and in her support finds the strength to demonstrate his own abilities to the fullest. Kikimoras do not often assault or seduce men. They even keep their own sexual tensions at bay, unless it is their master's will to release it. This trait allows them to work for their masters with an aura of lovely purity. However, in the course of living chastely with her, a Kikimora's master will typically be driven by primal lust to defile her beauty with his own hands. It is unknown whether this is a natural instinct or a drive planted by the Kikimora, but few men can resist. Most will inevitably lay their hand upon the pretty maids and copulate with them. Kikimoras rarely seem monstrous, but make no mistake, their bodies are, indeed, monstrous, made to serve and satisfy their masters. One taste will make a man beyond the point of no return. Soon he finds himself putting his hands upon her even as she works. This is beastly behavior, yet the Kikimora never resists it. If her master orders it, she will run her tongue along his penis with an entranced expression. If he pushes her down, she will open herself joyfully. Making her body of use to her beloved master is to her a fortune above all others. Kikimoras look for men suitable to serve for the rest of their lives. Earnest workers are preferred, but there are many Kikimoras driven to help a slothful and desolate man. This latter sort of Kikimora works just diligently to look after her master and mend his ways. However, this kind usually behaves in a more overtly monstrous fashion, perhaps a vestige of the previous overlord's reign, during which Kikimoras saw loafers as meat to be devoured. This sort of Kikimora ingrains a strict rhythm into her master's life, making sure he, or his member, rises at dawn to breakfast upon a healthy and delicious meal replete with all the essential nutrients. She also ensures that he has time during the day to receive regular central service, and that he retires early enough in the evening to befit her from her company. Over time, her master finds that he has become an estimable incubus worthy of being called her master. It is said Kikimoras once had a wolf-like heads and wings and bird legs like a harpy, but they came to possess human features so that they could provide more proper and diligent service. They still have feathers on their wrists and avian scales on their feet, however.
Okay, so she is a little bit like a harpy.
Yeah, though she, gave up some of the harpiness in order to serve properly.
Which was the wrong choice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this one...
I like it.
I'm sure that there are people that will be really into this one, but
I
it doesn't
like it.
super do much for me, I'm gonna be honest.
I like the spirit, the dog bird spirit coming to save me from my horrible, slothful, neat ways.
This
Yeah.
might be our first disagreement then.
It's
Because
like
this one does literally nothing for me.
the same as like welcome to the HK, yeah. But there's like no there's like no negative side effects. She just like is a person that lives to serve and is a cute girl. Um, though that makes it less appealing to me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like this. I like her. Not hugely, you know. She's she's not like
Yeah,
my
I
most
mean, I'm
favorite,
not
but
against it.
um,
Yeah, like I wouldn't be opposed to this. It's just there's no one that's like really jumps out to me. I feel like the lore goes on for a little bit too long for what amounts to she's a really nice mage that will love you and do things for you.
I agree. I do think this is a bit too verbose. Yeah.
Yeah, that. I think that's my biggest problem with it.
Yeah, like you don't need to list out that they do cooking and laundry and cleaning. It's
Yeah,
sort
that's
of
kind of obvious.
yeah.
I feel
Um
Wild Bow wrote this one.
yeah. Shout out to Wildbow. Um yeah, and there's like not like this hidden monstrous side in the same way the Shogoff has. Like it says like they seem monstrous, but make no mistake. It's like no, it's these look
And
pretty fucking normal.
yeah, she's just a girl.
Like you have this image here and you know yeah, it's the guy like lifting up her skirt, but it looks pretty normal under there. It's yeah.
Yeah, does it even have like they say she has like avian scales on her feet, but like it doesn't even show like on her leg.
Yeah, it's probably just up to her mid thigh.
Yeah, it's probably like way down there.
The flavor text: many masters of Kikimoris touch them as they work. Their pure and modest appearance is itself a monstrous means of seduction. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Um. Yeah. Not like a top favorite, but it's
yeah, no,
decent
she's
enough.
fine. Yeah,
Could
I don't dislike her at all. Like,
just needs to be more monster, honestly, for what it
yeah,
alludes to.
this one will not crash her hips against you unless you ask for it.
All right, jumping all the way back to Wonderland once again.
Ooh,
Cheshire Cat.
hey, it's the guy from Deltarune.
Yeah, Deltarune. Yeah, it's that guy from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. What do we think? I think I like it, but what do you think?
Yeah, it's a cool design. It's very Cheshire, I guess. The tie eyes and
Hmm.
the gloves.
I think it's pretty
I
sexy. Yeah.
yeah, I feel that here's the thing. She does have the problem of wearing tie eyes and gloves with the fur on her hand and feet, but
Yeah.
I think with it because the Cheshire Cat is a freaking weirdo who can like detach any part
Yeah.
of his body and a wheel. I think it works with this one.
Yeah.
It
He's
can
like a
make
trick.
sense.
He's like a trickster, and he can transform and turn invisible, and yeah, do all sorts of weird,
Yeah,
crazy stuff. So yeah, I
I gotta
imagine.
pass on this one.
Yeah, I'd imagine she'd just like cover herself in furs 1 minute, cover herself, and then like get rid of them the second. She'll do whatever.
Yep.
Um.
Yeah, I like the trickster expression that she's got. She looks very lewd, very
Hmm.
very fun.
I think the ass and thighs are drawn really well here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true too.
Yeah.
Very appealing.
Um. Yeah, and this is our first bell collar for any of these cat girls.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, cute.
huh?
Unless the werecat had it, and we just couldn't see it because of the position.
Yeah,
But
she was not facing us. Yeah, she's cool. I like all the ribbons too.
I
Very
like,
Toho.
yeah, I like the very short frilly skirt that you could possibly see up, but knowing she's the Cheshire Cat, she's probably gonna, yeah, do all sorts of tricks to
Yeah,
make sure you just don't barely see it, just not quite see it, which is
yeah.
more alluring.
If you try to look down at like the skirt, just always grows to your eye level. who no matter how low you go, you always just keep growing so you don't quite see it. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun design. I like it for sure.
And I believe it's
So,
your turn to read.
yep. Let me drink a little bit of water. Cheshire Cat, Family Cat, Type Beastman. Habitat Wonderland. Nature lustful, mean, and capricious. Diet omnivorous, prefers meat. Yum yum.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because so far all of the Wonderland girls have been have been
Yeah,
doozies.
they've been contentious. Let's
Uh,
see how Kenko Cross ruins this one. Cheshire Cats are a monster race endemic to Wonderland, and serve as guides to the strange and celestial country. They're descendants of a werecat who stumbled into Wonderland, got along well with its ruler, the Queen of Hearts, due to a shared love of mischief, and thus was granted power as her retainer. Cheshire Cats are lustful and enigmatic in character, always wearing a perverse grin. They love bawdy fun, such as harassing men and women who wander into Wonderland with vulgar words,
yeah,
lecherously
lecherously.
teasing
Yeah.
them, lecherously teasing them this way and that, and enjoying their reactions. Their role is to guide visitors through Wonderland to various bizarre and orgiastic events, such as are characteristic of Wonderland, as well as to sex-crazed monsters who intend to release their passion on them. Seeing visitors bewildered and degraded by these assorted sexual snares brings an ever wider grin of glee to a Cheshire Cat's face. These feline monsters have the power to appear and disappear at will. A Cheshire Cat can, and often does, show herself suddenly whenever she may in Wonderland, coming and going without warning. Visitors may find that, before they know it, a Cheshire Cat has pressed her body into their backs, creeping her hands and tongue about while whispering dirty words stickly into their ears. The cat's syrupy voices make even the most innocent topics sound somehow filthy and obscene. Their whispers slip stealthily into the panicked hearts of newcomers. When the Cheshire Cat shows the lascivious sides of Wonderland and intones, "I see. You want to get in there and feel good just like that. You're 30." There you go. Jealous desires swell in one's mind at the spectacle unfolding. Against their better judgment, the viewer is drawn to experience a hitch-seeking pleasure. Okay, and as the Cheshire Cat says, "You want to do or be a monster and feel good."
There's more of the quote.
Yeah, feel good like that. Her words become fact within the one watching. Thus, in the course of receiving the Cheshire Cat's guidance, these visitors' values and sensibilities are gradually tainted to match Wonderland's. By the time they have become an incubus or monster, it is likely they already belong to Wonderland entirely. I guess monster in general just refers to monster girl then.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'd be weird, but okay. Uh, Being the guides, Cheshire Cats rarely get directly involved in the affairs of visitors. However, when a Cheshire Cat takes a liking to a man, she will become aggressively involved in order to make him her husband. While leading the man about, she'll move his hands over his body, using hers to tease him and make him aware of its wanton appeal. In this way, she arouses his carnality in order to enjoy Wonderland's ribald goings-on with him and corrupt him into the randy sort of man she prefers. After acquiring a husband, the Cheshire Cat's life grows even more perverted. However, even a happy grin on her face as she toys Wherein fills her man with pleasure that knows no tedium or pain. On occasion, her husband also has the exclusive privilege to watch her play with him as if she were a cat, a sight most unlike her public aspect. Okay, yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, I am hit. I am too. Um,
I like how she's kind of a sadist. She'll just lead you around and get off on you getting fucked by all the Wonderland girls, which also quite a bit voyeuristic,
yeah,
which is interesting.
yeah. There's like she has herself as like not getting involved unless she does. Yeah, fully like you. In which
Yeah,
case, yeah, like this like last sentence where like yeah, she also turns into a cat, right? Yeah, on occasion her husband. Yeah,
yeah.
which is cute. Um,
She feels like the same way as the Hellhound. She's kind of challenged to become her one.
yeah.
It's interesting.
Um, this is definitely an interesting challenge. Um,
Yeah, it'll
also,
take you many places.
and it seems yeah, also does it to women as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, sort of mentioned there.
yeah, yeah. I guess in this case, like, does her partner become a monster because it says that at the end of it she transforms them into monsters? But I don't quite know if she does it to the husband.
Um, I mean, we definitely. I might put my foot down and say we do succubi next. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, because
I mean, it would make
we
sense.
need this in order to like kind of explain some of this stuff. Um,
Yeah,
but I think incubus does just like mean they're not like actual succubi men. There are men that are used for their essence.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Um.
Yeah, generally pretty good. I think I I wouldn't be opposed to it. That I think it'll be an interesting time with her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm
You get to have a lot of sex, and you can try to win her heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I think I'm quite fond of the Cheshire Cat as well.
Yeah, she's
Um.
good. She's good.
All right. Now we're
Not
jumping.
yet sure where to put her, but we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. Now we're gonna jump ahead to the next set. Dog cat pair, which I believe
All
is
right, let's go.
146.
Ooh, Cave Sith
The Kate
from
Sith.
yeah, from Final Fantasy VII. Even kind of looks like the one from Final Fantasy VII.
I think it might actually be from Final Fantasy because there is a girl here that is entirely like from Final Fantasy and nothing else. Uh,
Huh.
I think this might be another case.
Yeah, because originally it's just a funny catch, but this one looks exactly like the one from Final Fantasy VII, except as a rather androgynous looking girl, in fact.
Yeah, it's yeah, this is a Final Fantasy. Yeah, one of like there's probably more honestly. I'm not that familiar with Final Fantasy as a series. So some of them were like a complete surprise. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it turns out it's Final Fantasy. This is another one it seems.
Yeah, like the Kate Sith is from mythology, but
Oh,
yeah,
really?
there's like the yeah, it is from Irish mythology.
Oh, cool.
And again, it's just kind of a fairy that does stuff. I'm sure there's a lot more lore, but well, again, I'm not a specialist on these things.
Yeah. Yeah, very cute design though. More cute,
Yeah,
yeah, cute, cute as opposed to like attractive, cute.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Also like
Probably the most furry design we've seen
that's what
so
I was about
far.
to say. Yeah, there's like the actual button nose and like the yeah
Yeah,
the
it is a
fur in the
furry.
face. I like the fat cat, goofy cat plush it has around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, very adorable.
I need to ask, what is going on with the crotch area?
I think it's just naked.
Wait, but there seems to be. Oh, there's like a gap between her thighs,
Yeah.
and so we're seeing the background. You're weird. Kinda fucks with the image a little bit, but you know.
Uh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
Very adorable.
yeah, it's pretty cute. Again, not necessarily attractive, but it's a good design.
Mm. Yeah. Like these bows don't seem to be attached to anything, but they're also cute.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
this also Wonderland?
No.
No.
Human
Okay.
settlements. Okay. Yeah. We'll just get rid.
Yeah.
Kate Sith, family cat, type beastman. Habitat, human settlements, and the kingdom of cats. All right.
Kingdom of Cats.
Yeah, this fucking what's it what's the fucking Ghibli movie called? The 2002 one.
The
Uh,
Cat
The Cat
Returns.
Returns. Yeah, yeah, like that.
Oh
Um,
dang.
Nature, selfish, capricious, and proud. Diet, omnivorous, prefers meat. Ew, that's a lot of fucking words.
That's a lot of words.
Uh, Too bad I'm reading it.
Go
A
for it.
Kate Sif is a beastman born through the monsterization of an actual cat. Kate
Huh.
Sifs are more bestial than most of the monstrous cat family and are covered head to toe in fur. When a cat has an especially strong bond with, and affection for, a male owner and exposed to monstrous manner, the cat becomes a Kate Sif. These feline monsters have an incredible intellect and are endowed by Bastet, goddess of the cats. Page, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Um, with the authority and manner to rule over cats, they command a broad array of magical arts.
Once again, we're having like a mythological figure from one mythology who answers to a god from another mythology.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I do.
Um, yeah, that's kind of what I was fucking stumped about. I was like, what the fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
Also because I know what comes next, so I guess that's what base set is supposed to be. But fuck,
Oh,
we'll come to it when we get there.
all right.
Kate Sif's born look and think like actual felines. They are selfish and capricious, and perhaps as a result of the human pampering, believe cats to be superior to humans and assume an accordingly condescending attitude, saying such things as, "If you find me so precious, I suppose you may pat my head," and "If you wish to mate with me so dearly, very well, I shall make you into a man." Yet, a Kate Sif's ability to stay aloof before a man she sees as her own is limited. When petted, she cannot help but purr, draw close, and sniff his scent. Her animalistic mind and body respond with great candor to the acts of a male. When enveloped in masculine warmth and odor, it does not take much to reduce her to a beast in heat, rubbing her body fondly all over him while occasionally letting her words disappear into mewling whines for sex. Thus aroused, the Kate Sif has nothing left in her mind but to take in the male object of her beastly feminine desire and conceive his child. The act itself she performs like an animal, pounding her hips to force the penis deeper and deeper into her womb to maximize the surety with which she will conceive. The kingdom of cats created by Bastet is a feline paradise where various monsters of the cat family live along with actual cats. Men who dwell in this kingdom are guaranteed a life without want for shelter or sustenance, so long as they love cats and obey the law. However, cats come from first in the eyes of the law, meaning that men are obligated to coddle and play with them upon their requests, as well as to mate with and impregnate them. Apparently, it is considered a grave offense to mistreat a cat. Whenever an abused cat is reported, whether within or beyond the borders of the kingdom of cats, a Kate Sif will whisk the offender off into the kingdom of cats. Kate Sifs are also tasked with meting out punishment to those
Nothing.
Yeah, to those criminals brought to the kingdom. If the criminal was a man, he'll be stripped of all his rights and made the property of a cave-sith in charge, or of the cats below her. He then becomes a cat toy, playfully despoiled of essence each day and night according to the cat's desires. As a part of this penalty, a spell is cast on the man to make him weak to cats, extremely sensitive to their tongues and paws. Once thusly caressed, he will lose all strength to resist this pleasure that shoots his essence uncontrollably from his member. By the time his sentence has at last ended, he becomes the husband of his owner and finds that he loves cats, so much in fact, that he cannot help but get an erection every time he sees one, causing him to camera every time. Wait. So
Okay.
okay, so it was fucking established that there are actual genuine cats,
Yeah.
four-legged cats in this city, and so he gets an erection every time he sees one. That's not good. That's not okay.
Yeah, I was into it a lot more before. It was like, now you're going to become a cat fucker.
Now you become Shane Dawson. Uh, uh, I can't remember. I still remember that, but can't believe it. Whatever.
Damn.
Never watched his videos, but whatever. Fucking carry on. Last paragraph.
Yeah,
If the criminal
almost
is a
there.
woman, a spell is cast to turn her into a cat. In other words, a monster of the cat family. New cats live surrounded by their mischievous and merciless predecessors, who are all eager to teach their bodies what it means to be a kitty.
So
Okay.
you're telling me that it's good to mistreat a cat if you're a woman because you're gonna become a cat girl?
Yeah, and then sort of yeah. Yeah, then like more yeah. Then the other cats will sort of bully you and teach you to be a kitty.
I mean, that sounds literally wonderful.
um uh so for volume 2, pretty it's pretty dedicated to some of its lore. It like
Yeah,
yeah, at least like yeah, there's like at least an
I
entire
will
page
say
worth.
I am mad that now that I didn't have the idea to create a kingdom of cats in the lore of Harpy story, because now if I do, it's gonna be it's gonna obviously be a ripoff.
I mean,
It is a really good
but
idea
there's
to,
also a kingdom of cats in in fucking the Cat Returns. It's fine. It's fine.
yeah, but not catch monster girls.
I mean, they are cat humanoids.
I guess so.
Yeah, just like do it.
Hmm.
I insist that you do steal stuff from Monster Go Encyclopedia. It's fucking
Yes, that is
worthless. It's
true.
stupid.
Yeah, again, a lot of lore that's not going anywhere. So yeah.
Hold on, you cut out there for a second, so let me
Oh,
just make sure.
okay.
Yeah, you're saying about the law.
Oh yeah, the lore that's not being used for anything.
Yeah. In fact, there are like in-universe dojins that exist that aren't canon to it. I haven't read any of them, but
Hmm. Maybe
yeah,
a
that
possibility
yeah
for a bonus episode or
that
something.
yeah that Kenka Cross didn't work on.
Oh.
Yeah, like I looked at the wiki and stuff. Like, well, some that he did, some that he didn't. Um, yeah. So yeah, yeah. But it seems like there are like they official, just not canon.
Hmm.
Uh,
So they're like the One Piece movies.
yes, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Um, so we can, yeah, yeah. There's like quite a few bonus episode ideas I'd like to actually do. We just have to
Yeah.
figure out how to. Yeah, either if we have like enough, like, either if we start a Patreon, we can do like bonus episodes, or like
Ooh.
just like after this is done, we just like meet up once a month or something, and just like yeah, do
Yeah.
interspecies reviewers or
Oh boy.
yeah,
Yeah, people have brought up interspecies reviewers in
because neither of us have
our
fucking
friend groups.
neither of us have like read it or watched it because we're not really
Yeah.
that much into prostitutes, and we're not really that
No.
we're just like not into it, but like yeah, they do bring it up quite a bit. and I understand why
Yeah.
some people are very very into it. So
Yes.
I am yeah I'm willing to do a bonus episode on various Monster Hunter media because I look yeah
Oh boy.
um yeah as illustrated, men who commit crimes in the kingdom of cats are made into cat toys. Throughout the length of their sentence, they are toyed with freely and implacably. Im- yeah, basically,
Implacably.
implacably. Um,
And again, very similar to the picture of the werecat, where
she's like pouring
the,
at the penis,
yeah, she's yeah,
but this guy seems to fucking yeah be ejaculating everywhere.
yeah, it's going all over the place.
um, it's a cute image. I just can't show it. It's funny.
Yeah. So what are you thinking about this one? Like,
Oh, I would
is
not
it?
have sex with this. I think it's kind of yeah. If
Yeah,
she was like bigger, I would. But she's kind of like too small and cute, and it's like
yeah, I think I would agree. Yeah.
and because they sort of like an erection every time you see a cat.
Oh yeah, there's that detail.
I can't stop thinking about the fact that like the ratio of human to cat in the cat society is like too skewed towards cats for me to actually want to be there. Um,
Yeah.
I would take like a full furry cat girl, absolutely. It's just like they're also like 3 foot tall, probably, and you know, yeah, yeah, too cat-like, where like I just sort of feel like I'm doing something bad.
Yeah, like I think this kind of design can work in a way that sexy while still being kind of petite, but
Yeah,
I think the proportions need to be a little bit more mature.
yeah. All right. Um, yeah, we do
Oh
have
wow, look at all the lore.
yeah. Well, we're gonna fucking skip this. It's fucking stupid. Oh, look at all that war. All right, Kusif.
Cusif. That's a in Portuguese. The name is rather unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if she likes anal.
Yeah, cause our send off now is see you Monday, which you pointed. See you means anus.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like a double pun. So it's anus Sith.
pretty much. It's like feels like a like Star Wars, the sex parody.
I mean, they did have a bunny girl in that one Star Wars anime, Star Wars Visions.
Huh?
So
Don't. Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
yeah, I didn't watch it
Okay.
because I fucking
Yeah,
hate
me
Star
neither.
Wars. But you know,
Yeah. So looking at the mythology, yeah, it's a mythical hound.
so I'm guessing yeah. So we don't get to see the cat goddess Bastet. I don't
Oh,
think
done?
no Bast.
Huh.
Yeah, there's no Bastet girl.
What?
There's no
Wait,
Bastet girl.
but so there's an Anubis but no Bastet?
Like for a second, like I thought this was supposed to be it, so that's why I was kind of like taken aback. I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure it was a
Huh.
dog. I remember it being a dog, and it is a dog. And so they set up this
I
best
am.
for okay, wait. So Monster Girl Encyclopedia, and we set up the idea of Bastet, of the goddess, and she doesn't even get her own fucking entry. What are you
Yeah,
fucking
that's.
talking about? You
Wait,
wait.
didn't she have a page number?
This is her page number.
What?
Wait,
Wait, really? I
wait,
mean,
hold on.
go
Fucking
back.
go back.
I need to check this.
Okay. Yeah, page
Alright, so it's
149.
149.
And one.
Oh, it's the lore
Oh, here we
page.
are. She gets a
Ah, she
page.
gets lore, but no design.
No.
Why?
And it's like, yeah, why wouldn't you have just fucking put like an extra one in it?
Yeah,
You're,
that's
you're
like.
telling me you have a fucking lava golem, but you don't have Bastet. This is
Real, yeah,
despite the
real,
fact you have an entire separate fucking part for the fucking cat world, cat kingdom. You don't,
yeah.
and you
All of
reference
the
the
lore is
Bastet,
there.
and you don't even fucking spend a little bit of time to just fucking give her like one image.
This is this is blowing my mind.
Are you fucking
Why?
stupid?
Are you stupid?
This is fucking.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. This is the biggest disappointment I've ever
And
had
there's a
in
fucking
this so far.
it has fucking shrine maidens apparently.
Oh, of
It's
course it
fucking
has.
it's fucking important.
I I let's just look at the Q-Sith.
Yeah, I ain't reading. If you don't get an image, you don't get me fucking read.
Yeah,
I ain't going through it.
damn.
Anyway,
Okay,
I like her. I like the
maybe
Kusev.
I'll draw a best tet.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Fucking steal it.
So yeah,
He ain't doing anything.
yeah.
Fucking steal it. Have a best stat.
So yeah, this one, much like the cave Sith, very furry.
Yes.
A little bit of a snout.
Mhm.
This is what I was talking about. This one has more curves and
Yes. This
a
is
more pronounced chest.
this is what I yeah like. This I'm much more attracted to. Yeah. This is what I
Yeah,
want to exist in the cat kingdom. But because there's no image of Bastet, I have to assume that they all look, like 3 foot tall fucking lollies
yeah.
or actual cats. Uh,
Or actual cats.
this one is what I fucking I want to be with. I like this. She also got a
Yeah,
sword.
she's cute.
It's
She does have a
it's a
sword.
funny,
Can barely see it.
but yeah, it's a funny little detail that like for some reason all the dogs have swords. Not all of them, but
Yeah.
no none of the cats
Do
really
you
have swords.
do you think they do like Sith from Dark Souls with the sword in their mouth?
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, it's just adorable.
Yeah,
This this big
it's a fun
this
design. I like
big
how
bow. Yeah, this big
hmm?
bow is cute.
Like a ribbon.
Um,
So you're saying about
yeah, how
the
many go?
ribbon?
Oh yeah, just that is cute.
Yep.
Um,
So I do gotta say I like how she's pretty much naked. You know, she's wearing some
yes,
clothing, but really she's just nude.
yeah, it's got
She's
like this sort of.
functionally nude, I believe is the tag in the Borus.
She's there's this sort of like, cause like very fancy clothes. It's like I don't know, like a I don't really know how to describe it, but it's yeah it's sexy without being like like lewd clothing.
Yeah, like it's kind of like framing her
Hmm.
torso,
Yeah.
which is cool. It's good design, I think.
Yes.
I'm the one reading this time, right?
Uh. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Qsif, family wolf, type beastman. Uh, yeah, can zoom in a little bit. Alright. Habitat, human settlements, nature, docile, obedient, and devoted. Diet, omnivorous, prefers meat. Yum yum.
How much reading? Oh, quite a bit. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it's quite a bit, but at
It's
least it's
fine.
not a full page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The Qsif is a beastman formed when Mana infuses a pet dog who, bound by powerful affection to her male owner, wishes for a body that will allow her to serve him more completely. Huh. Because Qsifs originated as dogs, they are bestial in nature and their bodies are covered in fur.
So pretty much word for word, the Kate Sith but replaced cat with dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Q-Sif's loyalty is as extreme as one might expect of a being who becomes a monster simply to be used to her master. To be of use to her master. Saying a Q-Sif's every action is for her master is no exaggeration. Her superior sense of smell hidens after monsterization, so she can sniff out not just scents, but even danger and hostility that may imperil her master. Her beastly agility and hardiness of her body protects him from all threats. She is intelligent and faithful to her master's orders. She can wield human tools and weapons, read and write letters, and prepare cuisine suitable for human tastes. Upon consideration, she can do almost anything. There are even reports of Q-Sifs owned by magi who have mastered high levels of learning and magical art, as well as Q-Sifs owned by royalty who have refined their etiquette so that one might mistake them for nobles among society. Q-Sifs have the skills to function as more than mere guard dogs. Indeed, they can be excellent knights or valets. Valets? Valets?
Ballets. So I guess like
Valets. Yeah.
yeah, like they drive your car for you, but I guess that horse and chariot for this world. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Huh. And yet, no matter how much they give, they never demand compensation. To be praised and stroked by their masters is enough to make them brim with evident happiness. This dedication makes many masters glad to keep them at their sides and pour even more love into them than they did when they were ordinary dogs. Despite their intelligence and obedience, however, Q-Sifs are beasts by nature and are correspondingly quite bestial in nature. Wait,
A beast by nature and a correspondingly quite bestial in nature. So
sure.
that beast by nature, as in yeah, my nature is I'm a beast, and they're beasts bestial in nature, as in out in the wilderness. Um,
Yeah.
reads a little rough though, but I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah, sure. When a Q-Sif becomes a monster, the body she forms in service of her master is one of female flesh, and to bear her master's children. A glancing touch of her master's heat or subtle whiff of his scent will cause her body to ache with joy and desire for his seed. Kilsif will gladly give her body to her master whenever he asks, but will not assault him against his will. Her passion may swell to the point that her eyes fill with tears, and she pants with her tongue out like a dog in heat. Yet even so, she will desperately resist the urge out of loyalty to her master. However, regardless of her will, she is still a beast. When in heat, her body releases pheromones towards the male. These pheromones awaken his instincts to the fact that a female in heat is present and ready to mate at any time. Thus, he becomes aware that the female exists for his exclusive use. Once altered to the femininity at hand, Once alerted to the femininity at hand, his instincts naturally induce arousal directed at her. His reproductive appendage becomes drastically engorged so as to facilitate her impregnation. If the two persist in resisting the behavior motivated by this condition, the excitement in the form of an uncontrollable animal lust will eventually overwhelm their senses and reduce them to dogs. The master, dominated by his brutish desire, mounts the female like a hound and forges words as he devours her body, violating her with a savage pounding of the hips. Meanwhile, the female instinctually relishes the feeling of every beat of her being used for her master. She delights in being dominated body and soul by her favorite male. She too forgets words as she loses herself, keening with a sweet cry that inflames the male's brutality, rocking her hips to invite him further inside.
So this was all sex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh, yeah, all sex and no real law.
All sex, no religion.
Yeah. Um, Uh, this is kind of just
Like,
like the Kikimoris. It's kind of just like the kobold, but
yeah, it's kind of a fusion of the
but
two.
it has like a pheromone aspect, I guess.
Yeah, there's the thing of like your dick like becoming more suited for like impregnation or something.
Yeah. Um, I was
I
think
mean, it's okay,
yeah,
I guess.
I was thinking today because we can always like add tiers. I was thinking of adding like a uninteresting tier, just like the ones that something just like that doesn't really aspire anything for when we eventually
Mm,
get to like elves.
oh yeah.
But we'll
We can think of that.
yeah, we'll think about adding more. I mean, I like the current tier, but yeah, this one just I don't
Yeah,
really
because
have.
they might recontextualize a few of the ones we've seen so far.
But I just don't really have anything to say.
Yeah, I mean, she's a dog. This reminds me of when me, Amy, and Chroma were in a voice chat, and we were for some reason talking about Chinese horoscope, and I was born the year of the dog,
Hmm.
so we were reading about like what it means to be born in the year of the dog,
Yeah.
and it's mostly just, hey, dogs are loyal, so you're a very loyal person. Your loyalty knows no bounds. You're extremely loyal. You'll never betray anyone because you're so loyal. It's literally just that. And this feels like it's the same thing. Like, yep, she's a dog. She's very loyal. She's very loyal.
she's a
And like,
yeah,
yeah,
she's a dog, so
there's
she
not
likes
much else.
sniffing stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
can sniff stuff.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I want this design with the quality of writing of the Kate Sith and how you becoming a dog fucker. Can I get that, Ken
Yeah.
Cross?
No. Nothing to do with Kate Sith at all.
No.
It's just an extra dog girl, which honestly, again, could have replaced this with Bastet. And
Yeah. I mean, I like the design at
I like it.
least.
I like it. I like the
So it's
design. It's
not.
just like wasted
Yeah,
a fucking text. It's,
man, this is sad.
all right. And the last and final go, Volume Two.
Oh yeah, so we have like
Mm,
two still.
fucking zoom out. Neko
All
Mata.
right, Nakamata. I thought this one would be for the yokai episode, but I guess
Uh,
there's a lot in here.
yeah, put in the cat one.
Yeah,
Cat dog.
here's a cat.
It's a
She's
cat.
cute. She first thing that I can see is that I don't know if it's just me, but her paws are made to kind of like look like a mouth, like fangs.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we yeah like doot 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 all the way in
I don't
here.
know if I don't think it's meant to be like that, but I think it makes for a cool
Accidentally, yeah.
image. Yeah,
Though I think
so
what
that's
is
cool.
intentional is the two tails make forming a love
Oh
heart.
yeah,
That's intentional, probably.
that is yeah. That you see that sometimes in Nekomata characters. It's cute. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. Reminds me of some anime girl, but it's like yeah, it's not distinctive enough to particularly like make the connection.
Yeah. Only Nekomata that springs to mind is Shan from Toho.
Of
So she
course, of
doesn't really look
course.
like this.
Yeah,
But yeah, she's cute. I like the short kimono. Showing a lot of leg.
yes, that's pretty. Yeah, the kimono. Yeah, it's like a cute. It's a cute kimono.
Yeah, she looks appropriately lewd without like being silly.
Mm.
Good balance. Has the little bell.
Yeah, yeah. The big bell on the top, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's cute
Yeah.
for sure.
Nothing.
Honestly I think this is a better cat design than a lot of the ones we've seen.
Uh, Yeah. Yeah, though if you told me like this was like also like the werecat, if you like swapped them, I,
Yeah,
I wouldn't really like have. Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, I feel this because Wirecatch is not even a real thing,
No.
so it could just be this. Honestly, even though the Wirecat was fine, but like,
See, now I'm really glad I did one separate the cats and dogs from the beastmen because we'd have to talk about this amongst all the other animal types. And also putting the cats and dogs together so it sort of breaks up the sameness.
yeah, for sure. We have funny cats and loyal dogs.
Yeah, capricious. Yeah, proud and
Yeah.
capricious cats and loyal sniffing dogs.
Yeah, I mean, not much else to say. Design's cute.
Yeah.
I like the colors. They're pretty
Oh
different,
yeah.
but they work together because they're kind of low saturation, I guess.
Yeah, one of the few where the hair and the ears fuzz sort of match.
Yeah, and the purple and the purple is like a dark color, so it plays well with
Yeah.
the more bright, a little bit brighter fur. So like there's a good balance there.
Yeah.
I like the values. Ooh, look at Ellen talking about values as if she knows anything. As if she's not taking it out of her fucking ass,
No,
of her
yeah.
fucking coup.
Yeah, you do. You know. I don't fucking know values. Fucking my values is that so far the poor motif isn't as overused as like the Thunderbirds, Thunderstrikes. That was kind of like
Yeah,
a
that's true.
that was like a very like individual like case. All these girls,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
remind me of telling you the idea I had for a Thunderbird character later.
All right, cool. Yeah, Nakamura family cat type beast man. Habitat: the forest and human settlements of Zipangu. Uh, I think there is a page for Zipangu. It's been brought up and mentioned quite a few times. Oh wait, no, I'm
Yeah.
fucking reading Zipangu. Fucking stupid. Nature, cheerful, capricious, diet, omnivorous, favors the essence of human men. Yeah, not too, not
Okay, not a whole lot of text.
yeah, not
Nice.
terrible. Nakamura are a variant of the werecat that live only in Zipangu. The great amount of mana they bear in their bodies is symbolized by their forked tails. They can use the mana to shift fully into cat form. Like Zipangu's other unique races, Nakamura have lived alongside humans since antiquity. As such, great numbers of Nekomata, both natural and transforms, should be common sight in human settlements. It is said that when a Nekomata finds a man she likes, she does not assault him immediately. First, she transforms into a cat, approaches him without revealing her identity, and applies seductive magic to convince him to keep her. She then lives with the helpless man to see if he takes good care of her and shows her kindness.
I will say, because it's zoomed out a little bit for me, at first I thought it said, first she transforms into a car, and I was like, wait, what?
That'd be funny.
It's not Utena.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. Adolescence food enough. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
That was a good movie.
I never watched that one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fucking, no, we can talk about that another time. Uh,
Yep.
this, yeah. What was I just fucking thinking about? Uh, uh, yeah. Speaking of anime, fucking Magical Girls. Actually, in Sailor Moon, there's quite a lot of like transforming into cats and being pampered by pretty men. That's like a
Hmm.
very common thing, especially in the manga. Uh,
Didn't know that.
yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it shows up somewhat frequently. So I'm super, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, reminds me of that. Anyway, yeah, so the Sailor Moon creator will probably like this. Nakamura are likely ordinary cats in that they move away when men come close and come close when men move away. They move away when men come close because, well, okay, fucking. I saw what you did there in the first
Uh,
time, but then repeating it in the next sentence kind of fucking fucks with it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They move away when men come close because, while they like to be touched and held by men, the men's scent and warmth will, in this instant, break the Nekomata's transformation. They are prone then to attack. The reason they come close when men move away is because distancing makes themselves uncomfortable. Thus, they approach and rub their bodies on the man to leave their scent and manner in order to keep other monsters away. Exciting his desire, her flesh, optimized for mating with him, grips his member so that he becomes dependent upon her carnal graces. The husband comes to appreciate the Nekomata as both cat and as a woman, which obviates the need for her to hide her exposed form or to restrain her need for her husband. Thereafter, she can rub her body against his any time in either shape. Rubbing lets her savor his scent and warmth while she builds her lust and heats up her body so she can devour his essence and pleasure with full gusto. This is a widespread misconception that Nekomata are monsterized cats who have acquired mana after living with a man for many years. From the assaulted man's point of view, it may seem his cat just suddenly turned to a Nekomata one day, but the truth is simply that the cat was a Nekomata from the very beginning.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this it's pretty basic, but I think it works fine.
Yeah.
I like the idea of her like being a bit like distant at first, but once you move away from her, she grabs onto you and leaves her scent on you
Yeah.
to ward off other monsters. It's a good amount of clingy.
Mm. Yeah, it feels like... Yeah. Yeah, this definitely, like, makes the werecat feel a little bit too redundant. Uh,
Yeah,
and
it doesn't need the children.
not in the same way that, like... like, the blue slime was, like, still, like... it's still, like, good. Still liked it. Even in its base form. This one is, like... Yeah.
This is just the better
Yeah.
base catch.
Yeah. Before fucking move on, I did want to mention Polt from Daily Life of Monster Girls, the dog trainer girl. She's very cute. I like her a lot.
Oh,
Um,
how do I spell her name?
Polt, Polt. I believe it's Polt. Yeah,
Poach. Okay. He corrected it to Plotch from Daily Life of Monster Girl.
it might not be Polt then, but
No, it is.
oh yeah, cool.
It's just Google being silly because the word doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is very cute.
fun fact actually. She is currently married in universe. The reason for it is because the guy that was like English translating it like unofficially from since the beginning, uh, he like got into contact with Crab. They just sort of talked, and
Hmm.
and Crab offered. It's like, hey, do you wanna marry one of the monster girls? No, not the main
Oh,
ones, but it's like, do you want me to like draw you, design you a girl, put you in the manga? As like thank you for translating my manga for English speakers before like an official translation. And he said, well, I want to get married to Pulp. And Crab, thumbs up, said yes. And so,
that's really cool.
yeah. So, yeah, it's like a sort of like a background thing. I mean, she's like a background
Yeah.
character anyway, but it is like a, yeah, yeah, it was a nice, cool thing. Crab, I,
Yeah,
I respect
that's a
Crab.
nice.
Yeah, I respect Crab quite a bit more than Ken Cross.
Yeah, I always enjoy it when Japanese creators are like cool with the people who are translating their work, even if unofficially.
Yeah,
Like Hyukisho 7 famously like named a group in Umineko after the translators who were initially translating the visual novel.
oh nice.
So it's always cool when they do that.
Yeah, that's cool. Didn't know that. Uh,
Yep, it's the witch hunt, I believe.
uh, yeah. Yeah, right. We're gonna move on to the last and final girl,
Last one. This one is the one
the
of the new
extra.
waves.
Because I don't think I can zoom in. I will
Oh
read
yeah.
this. It's fine.
You could you maybe send the message, the image to
Oh,
me
the
or
link.
something?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
I just
then I
gotta.
could maybe look at
Yeah,
it.
because it's just a wiki link.
Yeah, because then I cannot accidentally look at any other.
Okay, just give me a second. But
Yep.
yeah. Whilst I'm doing that, what do you think of the Ossel meh?
Also, man.
Hmm.
I mean, I think the design is really hot. Uh, yeah, like I since you have a bit of a tribal theme going on. There's this big mask that she's holding.
All right, sent it in the yeah, in the group
Oh
voice
yeah, I
channel
can.
chat.
Yeah, can see it pretty easily. Yeah, she's got this. Is a mask she's wearing on her arm, which is
Oh yeah,
not sure. What? Oh, I guess it's more like a shield then, maybe,
yeah. It's a shield
because she
with
has a weapon.
yeah, it's a shield with a face, which also has a her weapon also has a face.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the face. I like the little.
A really goofy fucking face for like this big wooden sword with a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, you know what? I know this might be a cultural thing, maybe an insensitive like, design, but I think it's cute to have her just that she actually carved like those funny faces onto her equipment. It just adds a little bit of a little bit of a flavor
Personality,
to
yeah.
her. Yeah.
Looks kind of looks like the Babadook.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Yeah, no, this is very hot. I agree.
Yeah.
I do like this.
Maybe the as far as the straight up sexiness go, maybe the best one I got today.
Yeah, definitely like a tied for Cheshire for me.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Cheshire.
yeah, both of these are definitely like yeah, just on design alone,
You
definitely
know,
sex tier. Yeah.
you know how they gotta settle this, of course. She's gotta go to Wonderland, and then they have
Oh yeah,
two
fucking fight.
kids, and yeah.
That
I was thinking more like just fuck
yeah, battle to
until
the death.
yeah,
Yeah.
sex battle.
I mean, that's how it would go. Yeah, I mean, the Ossel would
Hmm.
like try to fucking best her, but she would do all sorts of funny trickery and sort of be
Yeah,
lewd.
that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Uh, Here you go. It's the Ocelome habitat. Oh
It's
wait,
at the top, yeah.
cat family, beastman type
Oh yeah, the fucking
habitat.
translation of this is fucking worse. But whatever.
Yeah, it's like
We'll just imagine that Kanko Cross is just fucking losing his mind.
yeah, can't go across. Just with each one, he gets worse at writing. So it's just like habitat wilderness disposition ferocious bold diet carnivorous wild animals etc. A race of beastmen, also called jaguar warriors, who are berserkers with a maddening degree of bestial lust. They revere monsters known as, oh, for fuck's sake, Tezcatlipoca. I apologize to any Central Americans. As gods and maintain a state of unabating arousal by offering prayers and receiving blessings, thereby continuously increasing their own brutality. Tezcatlipoca preach that the true natural order is for humans to be violated and devoured by monsters. To these faithful warriors of the gods, the purpose of their existence is to violate and ravish human men according to bestial lust. Thus, naturally, they attack as soon as they spot human men, and sometimes even raid human villages, seeking an abundance of prey, so they are extremely dangerous monsters.
Yeah, it is Tezcatlipoca. Tezcatlipoca.
Tes Tezcatlipoca.
Yeah.
Alright. As berserkers, they fight with intense ferocity and fearlessness, using the lithe and powerful body of a beast. Yet, on the other hand, these dreadful warriors are exceedingly wise when it comes to battle, and also happen to have an aspect of composure. What's more, they wield brutal-looking swords bestowed upon them by their gods. There's a sword. It looks more like a some kind of club, I
Yeah,
guess, but
it's
sure.
yeah. The,
The swords which do not harm the body, since they are made from an obsidian-like Mamono realm or reap. Oh, fuck's sake. Let me try this one again. The swords which do not harm the body, since they are made from an obsidian-like Mamono realm or reap the mana of their prey to shred even by simply grazing him, resulting in a hot, pleasurable throbbing that's so shocking that even a single blow would completely dissipate his will to fight. Yeah, I guess in all these years, Kenko Cross forgot that commas exist.
yeah, it's fucking also the fact that so she has this big fucking wooden sword with its obsidian spikes, and she whacks you, and it just hurts your mana. I guess
Yeah, that's kind of
it's
dumb.
fucking stupid.
Yeah. After defeating a man like that, they are just as merciless as during battle and will violate him, copulating with the severe ferocity of a mad beast. The words of their gods state, "Prey must be devoured completely without wasting even a single scrap of meat or drop of blood." And accordingly, it is said they never release man they have ravished, instead devouring the entirety of their lives with the entire instead devouring the entirety of their lives with the entirety of their own lives, invariably spending their lives together as husband and wife.
Yeah, once again,
The
using the
duty of
same fucking yeah word in the same sentence,
yeah,
throwing you off.
it's really annoying to read. The duty of warriors who have obtained a husband is to continuously present offerings to the gods and conceive new warriors who will be even more brutal and with powerful bestial lust. Thus, from then on, their lives consist of nothing but ravishing their husbands. The sight of a monster ravishing a human is itself an offering to the gods. The divine power the warriors receive for presenting offerings boosts their bestial desires and urges, enabling them to lust insatiably for their husbands and violate him with severe ferocity like beasts that are always starving. Furthermore, according to the teachings of the Tezcatlipoca,
Yes.
expressions of love like affectionate behavior towards one's husband, lovey-dovey sex, and wholehearted service must never be shown to anyone but one's husband. As faithful adherents, they do only allow themselves to be seen unilaterally sucking, riding, and taking deep inside. However, it is regarded not as forbidden, but as that which must be done in secrecy, likely because they cannot disavow such ways of loving, nor can they resist the urge to love their husbands in such a manner given the fact that they too are monsters. What's actually like when they are alone together can probably be inferred from the expression that appears on an Osolome's husband's face when asked about it. Ugh, that was
Tricky.
that
Yeah.
that, that yeah, that was words.
um. Okay. What can
I'll
we?
say,
Yeah. What can we
mhm.
get from this?
Yeah, I'll say right at the gate, probably a better depiction of the whole like raider warrior creature than the Oceani.
Yes.
Because it actually says that they actually raid villages to sometimes capture like multiple men and they
Yeah.
rape multiple men. They're monogamous, but they also like just have
Mm.
sex with various men until they find a husband.
Yeah, and the husband they do have like an actual yeah lovey-dovey side as opposed to the Ushioni.
Yeah, it's interesting that there seems to be a cultural thing where they don't allow themselves to like show a weak side outside of only to their husband, which is
Yes.
cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's good when like, the actual world building exists.
Yeah. When you got pickles on your burger, she like walks up and like smashes the register with her obsidian sword and said, "He asked for no fucking pickles." And
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
It is lame how the sword just hurts the man and it's like, yeah. It's a little bit too averse to violence. I feel a lot of these entries
yeah,
go like,
that's
yeah, she doesn't really hurt you. She doesn't really hurt you. Yeah, but
that's
like,
that yeah, that's like the one line I'd change from this. I think everything else is good
yeah,
though.
yeah, same. Like I get that it's supposed to be fetishistic in a way that like if you don't want to be hurt, you're not gonna be hurt. But like this one is not even like say the lava
Yeah.
golem or the
Or
thunderbird.
like
She doesn't have to hit you with her
or like
sword.
the
She can just hit her
or like
enemies.
the living sword. That one actually explicitly is like, oh yeah, kills people, kills lots of people.
Yeah,
I don't know why suddenly a couple years later it was like actually no, killing people is fucking too much, too far, man.
yeah.
Also,
Killing is wrong, but
rape.
abducting
Yeah.
and raping humans, nah, that's fine.
Also, as I was looking it up, it seems like uh yeah, Tezcatlipoca are more like jaguars. I mean, that's not what this is. Obviously, that's like the god they worship.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, yeah. I don't know why specifically they are ocelots, but I guess it's just kind of like a region thing.
Yeah, probably.
Still, though, I
I
think
mean, yeah,
it's a good, well-designed ocelot girl.
for sure. I
Yeah.
like her quite a bit. Like
Yes.
very curvy, very sexy.
Yes.
So far, we're two for two with the new wave ones being actually pretty good.
Yes. Yes. Uh. So, without further ado, I guess we'll move on to the tier
It's the
list.
time you all have been waiting for.
Yes. As it loads
The
in.
time where I get to plug stuff.
Yes, as it loads in, plug away.
So, hello, I'm Alan Hodai. I am a webcomic creator. I have a comic called HARPY Story. Monster Love will save the world. And you can find it at, what's the link again?
I think it's like Harpy Story dot the
Oh,
comic.
oh yeah, harpystory.thecomicseries.com.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna find it. It's on in the description. It's good. I'm making chapter two still.
Yes.
I'm very fast, but I can assure quality at least.
Yes.
And cute monster girls.
Yeah, you've recently made like these very cute, very nice like infographic pages for the two main
Oh
girls. Yeah,
yeah,
those yeah, I liked those.
yeah. I haven't posted them yet because I need to figure out how to like make a new section on this website, but I probably will soon.
Um
And yeah,
yeah, support Ellen at Patreon with the yeah, patreon.com/ Harpy Story and
yep.
twitch.tv.
And I also,
Yeah.
yep, I stream on Twitch, still playing Breath of Fire 2. That's unlikely to change anytime soon because the game is giving me some issues, but we'll get through it. Uh, yeah, twitch.tv/ Alan Horai. And yeah, and also here, like and subscribe. We are the Freaks of Narrative. We do cool stuff, as you can see. We
Yes.
need your support to grow the channel. So please, if you enjoy our content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more.
Yeah, and
There's our Worm podcast, which is coming out a new episode
yeah,
sometime.
we recorded another episode, but it's gonna be a while before an
Yeah,
actual episode releases. But yeah. Also make sure to comment, even if it's stupid. Apparently that's like YouTube rewards engagement now more than anything else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, please help us grow when we can give you even more fun content. Also, I found the kobold.
yeah, so
It's right next to something with a lot of tentacles over
yeah,
there.
so something I did
Should
need to mention actually. Um, you see, I've actually have learned a new trick on how to find stuff in a
okay.
crowd, right? So you see all these
All right.
girls, right? What you
Yeah.
do is like you're looking at them, look at them, and what you do is you realize that this is in alphabetical order.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, there's like an angel up
Okay.
here, Amazoness up here, there's a zombie down
Oh
here.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Because very close to the kobold over there is the mage girl. It also starts with a
yeah.
K.
That's the Sphinx. Oh, I
Sphinx.
think Anubis. Yeah, Anubis is right here. A. Anyway, where was the fucking?
This.
I mean, it's still difficult to fucking find them, but you have to figure out.
Yeah.
That's H.
It's
I.
very small.
Yeah, that's H. Uh.
Yeah, and that line, you pass there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And the kobold's right over there too.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah.
Which ones are still left?
Okay, I think we need Ku. Yeah, Kusif. Kate
Okay,
Sif.
Kills
Yeah,
there.
that's
Kate Civ.
Kesif. Where's Nekomata? Oh yeah, Cheshire Cat should also be. Yeah, see,
Yeah, right there.
Cheshire.
I thought it was like a spider girl from the distance.
Um,
And I already did those.
yeah. Nekomata. So, I think that's M. So should be around here. No, that's S. So
Fuck.
there we are, Nekomata.
Oh, there we go.
Um, that's the awesome mode.
Did you get yeah, that one?
And I think that's all of them.
Who else?
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Starting off with the werewolf.
Yeah. Werewolf. Oh boy, it's been so long.
um. Yeah.
I don't know. Base werewolf is kinda whatever. Like there is the whole thing of should drag you should like have a lot of sex with all the other werewolves, and if you want you can become their king, but
Yeah.
it doesn't super appeal to me, I guess.
No.
Plus, there's the fact that she's not actually a werewolf.
Yeah. It's the werewolf aspect is about turning other women into werewolves, which I'm not particularly into.
Yeah.
Um.
Smooch tier?
Hmm. I don't know. I feel like it's lower than Smooch tier,
But
but there is none. Yeah. No.
I guess we gotta create a new tier.
If you want, yeah. But what would that tier be? Just like forget the tiers for a
Uh,
second. What are you feeling about
yeah.
werewolf?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, even looking at what we have over there, like, the werewolf is less interesting than base
Yeah.
arachne.
Yes, I agree.
But she's not daughter. And she's not necessarily enough for me because I still would.
Yeah, cause
And she's not
well,
bottom tier because she's not fucking stupid.
yeah, like not for me is like it's still attractive. It's just like very specifically like I'm not attracted to it because of these very specific elements, but I don't think they're unattractive in general. Like if you find the cockatrice attractive, like that's fine. I just don't want to be turned to stone.
Yeah. Yeah, the werewolf doesn't have anything like that.
Hmm.
In fact, like all these have been pretty tame in this episode.
Yeah.
Like no, like other than Kate Sif, where you become a cat fucker.
Should we critic tier called plain or like
Yeah, like mid tier.
yeah, I don't want to put mid because mid's too like
It's
it's
mean.
yeah, it's too mean. It's just like
Let's go with plain tier for now, and then we can figure out a basic tier maybe. I don't know. We can figure out a name for next time, I guess.
um
I guess it can be like light green instead, because if we're going to like change the colors like that. And now I can actually drag it to like maybe above daughter tier or above not for me. I don't know, wherever you want.
yeah, plain two. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll figure out the details for next time.
Yeah, plain two.
Plain
I think
tier.
all of these are too interesting to be put in plain
Yeah.
two, so it deserves this new
Yeah. I think I agree, yeah.
Werecat.
Werecat. See, the problem with Werecat's not that it's necessarily bad, it's just that the Nekomata is what this should have been.
Plain two.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, plain. It kind of. I kind of like her, but
Okay,
yeah.
do you wanna put her in like daughter tier or smooch tier then?
Let me think for a sec.
Because I'm saying plain tier because like it's also like there's not enough elements to it that like that the Necromancer like it had elements that actually improved it. It's too base again. It's
Yeah, no, I guess it can be plain tier. Yeah, like it's just not. It's not that great. I think I can accept plain tier, even though I like her a little bit.
okay, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's not that they're like completely unattractive again. It's just like what is there is too plain. And
Yeah,
I'm not like interested to smooch them and find out more.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Okay. The Riddler.
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
I will say not for me personally,
Yeah.
because her design is not that great, and
The riddles during sex are
like
a bit
the
too goofy.
Riddles, like no, no thanks. Like, I want to know which of you freaks watching this would be all like, yeah, this one's for me.
Ask me a question. Ask me a question.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me the next one. Like, oh, what's the capital of Brazil? Oh yeah, I know that one.
uh. Yeah. Fucking. Oh. Fucking. Yeah.
Oh,
Anubis.
what?
Sorry. The. Yeah. I
Okay.
was struggling to load. Anubis.
Anubis. Anubis, I like Marta.
I do. I would put in Smooch.
She, yeah, I think that the lore is a little bit lacking, but the design is really good. Is the thing.
Yes, it's a really good design,
So
and yeah, if there was like a little bit more lore there, and had the personality that you described again, like yeah, then I would absolutely.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, smooched it.
I agree with Smooch tier.
Yeah. Uh, is it Hellhound next? No, it's Kobold next. Kobolds.
Cobalt, Cobalt. Oh, I have a really soft spot for Cobalt, but
I like Kobold quite a bit.
I don't know. What do you think?
I like Kobold quite a bit.
Yeah,
Do you wanna?
I wanna say wife tier.
Yeah, Wife tier. Wife tier's good.
Yeah, okay. Because she's just sexy and adorable, and just a good doggo.
Yeah, alright, Hellhound.
Hellhound.
Yeah, it's Hellhound next.
Hellhound it feels very like easy sex tier. What do you think?
Kind of more smooch I'm leaning towards, but I think sex tier's like good, yeah.
Yeah, because like she's very wild, very fiery.
Yeah, I do like the taming aspect. I don't think I like the untamable aspects, but I like, yeah, still would. Still sex, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of sex, yeah.
yeah, I think that's a good one.
What are we next? The Kikimora.
Oh yeah,
Next.
that one. I wanna say Smooch tier.
Smooch tier.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
She
Yeah. I was.
didn't really titillate me. Just
I was
I'm okay with her.
kind of gonna argue for. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. There's not particularly wife or sex. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Smooch.
she's a little bit better than Plain.
Yes.
So I think she has a niche, but in my opinion, should have kept more of the bird parts.
Yes. Okay. Cheshire.
Cheshire, she makes an argument for wife tier for me. What are you thinking?
I am fully. Yeah. It's either sex or wife. So if
Yeah,
we're in agreement with wife, then it's wife. Yeah.
yeah. Why? I would say
One of the
wife
again one of the best designs. It's in this episode.
for
Just a
sure.
great personality all around. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
she, she'll lead you to places, and then you can conquer her heart during the journey.
Yes,
It's a good narrative
yes.
and a good design.
Kate Sith,
Kasif, I think, is pretty easy daughter tier.
daughter tier.
Yeah, I mean, she's tiny
Yeah, she.
and whatnot, and
Yeah, I
uh,
would like to be in the cat kingdom. I just don't want to fuck
yeah,
cats.
I don't want to become a cat
Though
fucker.
I guess that is kind of the same as the humpty egg. I guess, which is that yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, I think if you don't have sex with her, and you don't like mistreat
Yes.
cats, which I would not do, obviously, like then she's just a cute girl, and she can be my daughter with the Cheshire cat.
Um. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely wife and then daughter tier if that's yeah the
Yeah,
narrative.
it's a good combo.
Um. Kusith, anal Sith.
Kusif. Yeah, no. She didn't have a sex picture, which is disappointed.
Mm.
Disappointing. Really missed the opportunity to have her doing anal.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely attractive.
She's attractive. She's uh,
Willing for another smooch.
sex tier.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, it's much her sex. I think her design is sexy enough that I might argue for sex. Here's the tagline for my debate channel. We'll argue for sex.
um. Uh. Yeah. If it'll fucking move. Yeah. Yeah. Sext is fine.
You okay? Okay.
Okay. Then Nekomata.
That one really gets saved by the design.
Yeah, it does a bit. Yeah.
Because the lore
The
is
Lord.
very
Yeah.
lacking.
If yeah, if his design was more like the werewolf, it would be in the plane too.
Yeah.
Nekomato.
Nakomata. Smuch tier? What are you
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah, because it's basically like where. Yeah, it's basically like Werecat, but better in quite a few
Yeah.
ways,
Yeah. She's basically the base catch.
but improved upon.
And she's cool. She's got decent lore with, like, some exciting things, but didn't super make me excited. So
Yeah, it's
yeah, Smooch is good for me.
yeah, but I feel like if I did smooch her, it would. Yeah, it could go some pretty good places, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And the last and final one, also meh.
Uh, I feel wife tier in this one.
The design is definitely sex. Yeah, actually, yeah. Screw it. Yeah, sex. Wife. Uh,
Yeah, she's hot. She's got good lore, and I like the faces she makes on her waypoints, which is funny.
and yeah, she has a very hidden weak side, which only you get to see, which is yeah,
Yeah,
very yeah. It's a
yeah,
complete improvement from the fucking yeah this spider thing here.
yeah. The spider.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, and that seems to be a wrap. That's making sure. Yep. Cool.
Yep, that's everyone. Wow,
Uh,
12 girls.
12 cats and dogs.
Somehow feels like we had less to say, even though we had more girls.
Sorry, I was checking on Audacity. See if it's still running. But yeah, what were you
Still
saying?
running?
Yeah, yeah, it is running. I was
Okay,
just
good, good.
cause I clicked to load it up. The
Okay.
yeah, the
Yeah, still got my recording here in case I need it.
yeah,
Running almost 3 hours, I just noticed.
yeah, almost longest episode. But it's not. Yeah, it's not like too. Yeah, I'm not like out of energy. I
Yeah,
though I don't think I could read more cats and dogs. Still, yeah, it's good.
no. Yeah, like it feels like we had less to say because some of the lore was just not interesting.
Yeah.
But I guess we also didn't get any real stinkers in this one, so at least that's good.
No, no, it's yeah, a few plain ones, a few ones we just kind of didn't know, but there's a couple of pretty great designs, interesting,
Yeah,
and yeah, the Kate Sif is funny. Yeah, all right. Well,
good.
that's
We did it.
yes, that's another episode. I've been your host, Yakuman, for yet another Monday. Um,
Yeah.
yep. See you Monday.
See you, nya.